1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Alright! We're ready to rock, we're ready to roll. I hope you're having a sensational Saturday. What's going on, Papa Shot? It's Jynxi, baby! JJ Pedro, let's fucking go, lads! Hell yeah, yo. Much love to you, much love to you. Yo, Papa Shot, I don't know about for once, brother. I've known you longer than I've known almost anyone since streaming. We go way back, Papa Shot! Hey, Lloyd, appreciate the hydrate thing. Let's go! Let's go, lads! Mr. and Mrs. Sour! PR Brotasium. Yo, shout out again to PR Brotasium. Yo, PR Brotasium hitting 210 pounds on the bench press. Last Thursday! Rizzo! Da, da. Hey, what's going on there, Dex? Rizzo, lad! Much fucking love. Chef, I've been dying. I'm so sorry, Net TV. I am so sorry. Fridays are the only day that I don't stream. Super Jack! Hit the road, Jack. Best alert coming up. Ready? Best alert. Best alert. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back? No more, no more, no more, no more. Let's go, lads! LFG, what's going on, Jock, my brother? How the FLOCK hockey sticks area? Yeah, much love. Appreciate you. Yeah, Papa Sean. Sean's everywhere. Sean's everywhere. What's going on, lad? Talk to Brian. Yo, Brownie Bro. Dave made a bunch of protein barriers. Rizzo, dude. I've been wearing, bro. I've been wearing. You know, today was a fun day. No, sir. Today was a fun day. My daughter, she's a little over 2.5. She's like going underwater tonight, you know. We won trivia tonight. So doing fantastic. Oi, roll me if I'm correct. But that's 2 trivia W's in the last 2 weeks.
Because people called me a failure. I'll prove them wrong.
It's a carnivore! Nah, bro, not an AG of the channel here. Are you kidding me? Demon deceives me! Demon deceives me! It must be the mighty Ian of the Breach Variety. Yo, Ian, an OG of the channel. What's going on, man? Are y'all taking what I'm taking? Yo, you saw that carnivore. Yo, oh, 3 for 3. Yo, I remember you told me too for sure. 3 for 3. We're celebrating it, Lord. Let's get it, Ian. What the fuck, bro? How did he find that ain't gonna hit me? Yo! Oh, jeez, on the channel. Big fish, little stream. What's up, lad? Bruce! Are you taking it on, take it? It's Anna! Oh, Breach Ian! And the Ian carry a point. Contestant Ian, lad. Yo, Beast, what's going on? Boost, Rizzo, J-Drag. Damn Strider. Says my friend said you look amazing. I'm honored. Damn, brother. Much love. Welcome to you on Brilliant. Cheers in honor of Breach Ian. Yo, just wait, brother. Wait in honor of you, good sir. It's a 5-step process. Step 1, get in, girl. Step 2, take your girl shoe. Step 3, get a bottle of liquor. We're gonna change your blood. I am fucking kidding me! Principal step on again, a future city! Oh, the yo, are y'all down for this? Yo, Principal step forward! Bridge Ian, one of the first people over on the TikTok side, popped it out to left field with the galley, and then he said, just wait to drop the Future City. We're putting up in Anna. Breach, lad. It's like this. What do you guys reckon? One shot from each camp? Oh man, what's up, my brother? Any One Piece fans? Let's go in honor of Breach Ian, baby. For the galley. 1, 2, 3. For the Future City. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7 shots put up for the night. We're putting in an 8th one right now. An 8th one right now for Ahmed. For Knees. For Jadro and Rizzo. Much love to the house, Sway fam. Prince fam. We're gonna put in an 8th one, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Carnival. Mar. Yeah, I'm not fucking Holland. Boost. I think of what I'm thinking. Hey, my name. What's up, Joe? Big fish lad. Dalton Saurus Rex. Yo. Check it out, you guys. Check it out. If we can get 10 different people right now, 10 different people right now to put the W in the line to help me thank Ian, OG Ian, we're gonna double what's in the shoe. Yes, step 6, get a clip. What's up, lad? How are we doing here, my leg? W Boost, W Super John, Kurt the lad, Hassan, I'm Mighty Amit's 5. Principal Stefan, Big Fish, Step 6 gets a crit, Johnson Sodas McQuarrie at 9, one more W, it's music, let's go lads. The first 7 shots in honor of Bridge Ian, the next 7, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can explain, thank you for the raid. Welcome in lads. For Bridge Ian and the Galley Future City and the fucking Sway fam helping me thank the man with the W's. One word and one word alone. Oi, oi, oi.
If I don't
shooey,
win,
shooey,
then all my
shooey.
effort, all I've struggled to achieve, I cannot, I will not. It's gonna be.
I can explain. Yo, welcome in Raiders. At BC of the Oliver variety, we've got Sashi. Wait. Salty. Oh, Salty, I understand it now. Salty. We've got Skies. Hey, welcome in, you guys. I can explain. Look, Hammer Bro, Big Mike. I can explain, bro. I can explain. Check it out. I can explain with words, but I was born and raised in Ireland. So look up what is in the sky. Is it raining toes? I think it's raining toes. Hammer Bro, Big Mike, with the flying walking jets. K-pop swimmers, Hamish, oh my. Nearly put this Nickname in honor of Big Mike the Hammer Bro. Let's go, lads. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In honor of the Yeeds raid from Queen Santé. 1, 2, 3. Sweat bomb. Hammer Bro, Big Mike with the flying jets. One more round of W's to double the shots. Let's get lit and show him some love on the count of 3. 1, 2. Fucking 3, lads. W's in the line. Let's go. W Kurtz. W Electric Emoji. Let's go. Abysso. Tensoris Rex. Super Jack. Kurt. Swayfam. Amoy. We got Shady Heart. Big Mike himself. Nearly Fortress Nick. One more to do it. And it goes out to Big Fish Lads.
Are you not entertained?
Big Mike says, W to the fucking Swayfam. Rough Freak. Beating off your energy. Let's go, lads. For Hammer Play Big Mike. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For the entire fucking Sway fam. Putting W's in the line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're lit. And a cherry on top for Queen Jynxi's made. Dying! Let's go! Reach! Urge of the shadow! Darling! Ninja City! Hammer! Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, what do you mean Chef got his hammer back? Breach Ian! 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3! Please do not try this at home. Keep in mind, I was born and raised in Ireland. And I served 4 years in the United States of America. I got a liver of steel. Big Mike, Swerve Farm, Breach Ian, and Queen Saudi. Just drink it already. I drink it to my girlfriend's shoe. In your honor, lads. Go. Whistling whiskey. Yo, I did not sniff the shit. I'm not from Scotland. Aye. I gotta thank the lads here. Big Mike. Rough week and an honor to blow off the steam right in here. Whistling whiskey, lad. Yo, listen to this. In honor an OG breach of the Ian variety. Yo, Ian, I know you remember this song, brother. I know you remember this song from way back in the OG days. It goes like this. Look up in the sky. Do you see right there? Are there fireworks? Swear, family, I swear. He said, it's blasting off. Blasting up, don't you see? It's blasting off on the TikTok live stream. He said, look up there. It's a bird, it's a plane. It's explosions there. Swear, fam, it's insane. With galaxies there in the sky, don't you see? Breach Ian said, yo, look in the future, you see. And we all did just that. We said, here we go. He's building a city. Future cities, you know, in honor of the Breach Land and Sea. We're dropping in the big W's. OG to the fam, OG channel, and Breach Ian said, you know what, to the fam. We're building cities here. And he said, you know what? How are we building cities with that hammer or what? And he said, hammer down, a big Viking one. Viking hammers inbound. He said, it's the one. It's OG, it's Breach, it's Ian right there. And he said, you know what? Sweet family, I swear. Big hammer down from Ian, you know, an OG of channel. He said, here we go. So we grabbed a girl and we took her shoe. We put it up to Breach Ian, you do. And Big Mike said, yo, here we go again. Long week to the lads, but we're here yet again. We're here with a pint. Everyone gets a shoe except for Big Mike. He grabbed a sandal, you too, because Mrs. Big Mike doesn't have close to shoes in it. And he said, here we go, we're pouring it up. It's Big Mike right here. He said, raise them up. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a big flying jet. And Big Mike said, yo, it's like Boba Fett. Coming in, don't you see? No words need to be said when Hammer Bro Mike lands in the live stream. He said, here we go, lads. Good week or bad week? We're celebrating with the Sway Fam RT. So he dropped it right there with big W's. Much up to the fam. I said, how do you do? And over on me, purple Upton Jynxi. The raid came on in. It is Queenside T. Welcome in, Queen Driver. Nürnberg. Here we go there.
So be put to rest. This is gonna come from me. Be the change it could to me.
Jonathan. No, thank you so much. Barich Ian, Hammer Bray, Big Mike, Queen Santi with the raid. Hey, looks like Sway Fam. Looks like we're gonna be without a couple legends here tonight. Hey, welcome in HD. I always say good to see you. Welcome in Eli. Welcome in Expedition 36. Listen, you guys. Listen, we're going to be out of a few OGs tonight. I see right now nearly Footless Nick. He is the only person this way from that's literally a moderator in every single social media. We'll dearly miss nearly Footless Nick. Nick, brother, enjoy the nephew's birthday party. Much and endless love. You will be sorely missed. You will be sorely missed. And Whistle and Whiskey, my brother, Whistle and Whiskey, enjoy the celebration. Enjoy the celebration for your sister and her girlfriends. Have a great night. Here we go, lads. Yo, Breach, how the fuck have you been? I'm still stunned. I still can't believe it. Give me an update in the world of the Breach. Hammer, bro. Hammer down, Big Mike. Hopefully you're able to understand through my accents the lines I was saying. I was trying to mix in some stuff to celebrate you going shot for shot with us every Wednesday, but specifically you having to do with an open shade variant. Hey, welcome in here. Is username what the? Is username Weird Cookie still in? I saw a couple of questions from him, but I was in mid song. E6. How the fuck was your day, Lord? Happy weekend to ya. Like an E6, baby. Oi. Yeah, I don't know if it was translated this way. Chatterfeet, give me the good news. Chatterfeet. We're keeping our eyes peeled for 3K Mike. Let me make sure the YouTube live is what it came about. I felt so bad when I realized that it was, and I disconnected it and reconnected it. It seemed to do the trick, but let me make sure. I put it in a separate window. Okay, I'll put it here. Test in the YouTube. Let me make sure that the YouTube's coming through, okay? Because I felt so horrible when I realized. Alright, baby! Yo, E6, it's your birthday! Check it out, brother. We're gonna be. Are you down if we do a birthday celebration? Are you down if we do a birthday celebration for you tomorrow? I see a Super Jack. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lord. Yo, hopefully we're cruising a huge deal. Let's go. Yo, you know, as much as we do Godfrey and as much as we edit clips of Godfrey, every single time I'm editing Chatterfeet, you know what's playing through my head? Chatterfeet. DJ, welcome back in, Lord. How the fuck are you? Yeah, DJ got us apps. Yeah, Fire Giants up next. I think for the Fire Giants, I think we're gonna be able to really proc some force on him. Hey, what's going on, Scott? It's the 8th. Let's have a variety. How are you, lads? Yo, much love. Chatterfeet. One must be properly prepared. Oh yeah, my face is red as hell. Cheekbones and... How about this, you guys? Big Mike with the hammer. Dad! Hammer bad, Big Mike says. One must be properly prepared for the Fire Giant. Yo, Mike, I got a proposition for you. I got a proposition for you. In honor of the Viking armor, first things first. I'm getting a girl, I'm taking a shoot, I'm pairing up not one, but 2 shots of vodka for the Viking armors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's the bet. Here's the bet. Here's the bet. And I need some help. I need some help from E6. Expedition 36 for this. E6, I need some help. I need some help. So here's the bet. If we first try hitless the fire giant, E6 owes 20 push-ups. But if we fail, we double this shot and take 1 more Shui. I need a 3-way commitment. Big Mike E6. What do you say, lads? What do you say the eve before the 25th birthday? Are you... Big Mike's dad. All right, let's go, lads. Cheeky Beaky's in the live. Let's go. All right, we better go hit this thing for the boys. Let's go, baby. Let's go, lads. This right here is a step-by-step guide for defeating the fire giants in NG+7 using the Putrescence Cleaver from the DLC. The setup that we have is the Shard of Alexander, the Ritual Sword Talisman, Stamina Recovery, the Blessed Dew to restore EP, and of course, the best weapon, the best talisman in the game. Best talisman in the game, of course, the Crucible Talisman. This is how you do it. Step 1, you drink your flask. Big stakes here. If we don't get first try hitless, I gotta take a double damage shot. 2 to the 4. Step 2, charge down the fire giant, and once you have his attention, you notice. He starts to charge towards you. Hop off. Now, notice the spacing. We're able to get in 2 hits before charging the die. A turn. Check the fit. Cheeky backstep followed up with the Ashimon again. Again. Hop on! And on step number 11, the Ashimon sends us to phase 2, baby! Sniper Wolf, welcome in! Are you kidding? So far, so good! DJ Lad, can you please step to the front of the line? We are doing a rare mid-fight Shui, baby! Let's go, lads! Yo! Look at this. DJ. We're gonna pull up right now. By DJ and the big cannon! 1, 2, 3! How about this, you guys? A mid-guide Shui for DJ! 1, 2, 3! And how about this? Can we get a spam slew of W's in the live right now for count 1, 2, 3, 20-year anniversary. Let's go, lads! 20 years! In this economy. No, I got it! Oh no, I lost the bet, lads! Oh no, I lost the bet, I got hit! The bet was lost! Yo! Here we go, lads! Go! We gotta put it up right here. For Big Mike, a bet's a bet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In South Philadelphia, born and raised. In the trauma words where the spirit miss my days. Billy Hershey said, you know what's right for me, and he became motivated. Let's never. And then DJ said, you know what, here we go. Spin it in with the galaxy some more. 1, 2, 3. Has it really been 35 years? Has it really been 35 years? It's been 86 years. Geogor, Billy Hershey. Let's go for the fucking swerve. We'll do this sound alert in honor of Geogor. Geogor is a big Fairy Town fan. Skull Geo! Skull DJ! Skull Mike!
Feeling fear. After all, how else would we come to know our own weaknesses? You need to know.
DJ, how we doing, lad? How the fuck are we? Hey, I'm telling you right now, I will never forget the day I met the legendary Geogor in the very first ever playthrough of Dark Souls 1. Strength only. We are at the part specifically with the big dark cave area.
What I'm most afraid of.
I was stunned.
We all have together.
I was stunned when I had the pleasure of meeting Geogor in a raid from Peace Wolf.
If you can endure that pain and walk away from it, you'll find that you now have a heart strong enough to overcome any obstacle.
It's got to be! Hey, via Red and Popper, what's up, lad? What's poppin', hey, via? Hey, Jonathan, are you still in the live line? I did see your question, but I was in mid fight. So if you're still here, let me know. Say anything in the live. I'd be happy to answer your question about Areta T-Tide and Tessa Marilyn. Jalen! 6 a.m. fishing. I appreciate you, E6. Good bet. I think we all lost here. Hey, Eli. Yeah, there are so many legends named Eli. So many legends. I need an update from DJ. DJ! Why say silent on Big Galley? He said, yo, hold this on your liver. Hold this on your liver. Aye, Jay. How does it feel to be locked back in after smoking all that delicious meat? Let me guess. You're going fishing tomorrow. Some fresh feed. You're going to catch the fish, cook them all up, and the rest of it. Fully locked in, Jay. Geo. How are the kids? How are the kids? I know y'all have been in the new place now for, what is it, about 6 months, 7 months or so. That's, oh, I remember you saying that. I remember you saying that in the last, I remember you saying that in the last live, and I'm stunned. I am stunned. I can't even imagine a month like that. I can't even imagine. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? And are they accepting job offers? Let's go, lads! When does the stream start? Saturdays and Wednesdays. Saturdays and Wednesdays. It starts a bit later. Oh, I live on 1-800 Cardinal Sin Boulevard. Where Cardinal sitting up? Ooh, rainbow trouts and growing them up. Do you use any like sugar-free sauces? Hey, what's up, IAZ? The game, baby! Oh, the VA back. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Hell yeah, going back to college. What's you going to school for? Yeah, there's Crotch. What's up, Crotch lad? Crotch in the live. Love your dignity. IAZ. On a summer trip for 3 weeks, all has been any traveling in the last 3 weeks? Any traveling in the last 3 weeks? Hey, Simplify. Yeah, thank you again. Computer science with a minor in video game. Yo! Bro, I gotta get you on the same stream as Iceman. Whenever you do the video game development, you gotta keep us updated on it, because my good friend Iceman DJ, he also recently completed a minor in video game development. And we played his games on stream and got feedback and shared them off. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Can't wait to see yours. How we doing, Ethan? Oh, the 559 Ethan on. Yo, right before you came in, I just took a massive shoey. We took massive shoeys celebrating DJ and Hammer, brave Big Mike. Massive shoeys. What's going on, Crutch? How's your weekend, lad? Talk about mild sauce on grain beef. Right. People overcomplicate people really do overcomplicate eating healthy. If you get lean ground beef and put some lower calorie seasoning on it, it's gonna taste amazing. It's gonna taste amazing. The game is incredible. I agree. This is my favorite game of all time, Reese. You got to play it for the first time. Where are you at in it? Yo. Sing us a song tonight. Oh, it's Joseph Dice. He said, oh, we go, it's nice. And he said, celebrate it. Alright. Current level, it's like new game plus, I think 20. Yeah, we were 19 the last time we put it up, so 20. What's going on? Yeah, look at that, you guys. DJ the man says, full custody. Full custody of the kids, yo. Fellow fathers in the life. Fellow parents in the life. We got Gio as well. Being a father, being a parent is the best feeling in the world. Can I show you guys? Can I show you guys something? Look at this. Ooh, I love it, Principal. We will do that in your honor, Brave. We'll switch up all of them at the parent site for sure. Look at this. Yo, check this out, you guys. Check this out. Yo. Any other parents in the live? Look at this, bro. I'm telling you right now. My daughter, Anna, you know, she just turned 2.5 years old. Sweetest little... I was at Target with her today, and she saw, like, you know, the Star Target. I was getting her a swimsuit, and she saw the dog, the little mascot, and she's like, Daddy, can I say hi to the dog? The face of pure joy. The face of... Nah, I haven't put it in the ocean yet. I think I'm gonna aim for next summer for that. I think she'll be able to enjoy it even more next summer. Even more next summer. Yo, DJ, you know the feeling, right? You know. Oh yeah, kidding, love. Sing us a song tonight. Here we go, the lads, and they said, ain't it glad, and much love, and you know what I mean. Oh, we've got Elton John here. And he said, don't you know, let it snow. Yeah, the one and only. Hammer on himself. It's Elton John with not only one. What? But 2 epic pianos, and I almost missed it. After the epic pianos, HLMT with the huge hat and the stash. If you guys are new here, it's a very simple and reasonable 5-step process that altogether looks like this. Step 1, get a girl. The one I have selected is Devon. Step 2, and this can be kind of hard to explain sometimes. You need to then take your girlfriend's shoe, okay? Just make up any rhyme or reason. Just take her girlfriend's shoe. Step 3, and this one's a bit easier, is to just get a bottle of vodka. And for liability purposes, just make a statement out loud at some point that it's water. What's up, lad? Colton Dunford, just in time. Oi, oi, oi. Step 4, look at this. Pour the vodka in your girl's shoe. In honor of Hammerman. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Elton John, lads, and look at this. HLMT. Hat in the stash. Luis is here. Your whole nose was in the shoe. Yo, my nose is not in the shoe, bro. In honor of Colton and the Dunford boys. Yo. And then step 5, it looks like this. It looks like this. For step number 5, your cheers. Is that a child shoe? No, it's my girlfriend's shoe. She just has smoky. She goes to a different school, that's it. She's real, I promise. She's real. She's real. Let's go, lads! Go! Oi, oi, oi! Shoey, shoey, shoey! Ooh. I'm gonna chase that, sorry. Ugh. Now it's not sitting as good as I thought. Let's go! LF cheat, and you know what to the fam. We got Joseph Dice into the line. And he said, don't you know, and it's what do you mean you're not ever beaten the allegations, Dignity? Yo! Chat the feet, help me out, brother. The Jid's not in, so I need someone to have me back. Chat the feet, I need you, brother. London! Landmark London, hit me out, you guys. I've seen a full body pic of Chef, bro, is huge. Oh, yeah, brother, I appreciate it. Yeah, I weigh less than I ever have. I'm maybe 244 pounds now. Yo, Luis, how's the weekend, baby? It's legendary. Principal Stefan says, W Anna, kids are the best, so happy. You can just see how much that means. And it's the silliest stuff, you know? Am I right? Am I right, DJ Mike? Yeah, am I right? It's like the simplest stuff, though. They really, you know, the joy is just, it's incredible. Thank you. Yo, finally, Big Mike has my back. Normally, Big Mike is making a suggestion that I like. If you guys are new here, there is, yo, Reloaded. Oh my goodness, another person who can have my back. Help me out on the paper lap side. Help me out. Yo, help me out. I do not like feet and toes, and in the last live stream, my gay friend Devin actually came on and explained, like, hey, you guys, I know it's a funny joke, but all joking around aside, Chef does not have a foot fetish. Chef does not have a foot. Yeah, exactly. Wait, I wouldn't say they're gross. I would just, my stance on them is just neutral. Like, I don't even care about them enough to think that they're gross. I'm just like, it's just like the most, like, nonchalant thing ever. Like, for me, well, I wouldn't go as far as to say I would want to cut off like Devin's toes, because I just, you know, I don't care about them so much. I don't, you know, I just, yeah, you know, I don't. Why do people even think that you like feet? It's because of Nearly Footless Nick, bro. I'm Nearly Footless Nick and Iceman keep teasing me, bro. Red Yeti on YouTube, what's up, lad? How many preachers can you get through in a day? Up to 10. 10 was the record. 10 was the record. But we will show you a step-by-step guide in honor of Red Yeti on how to defeat the Godskin duo in New Game +7 using the Putrescence Cleaver. And it's actually really simple. You're going to drink your Psychic Flask, and then step 2, drop the soap. To ensure a nice, clean fight, step 3, you'll thank the Piano Man, Elton John, for providing the sauce. Oh my gosh! Step 1! A damage shot! You and Red Yeti are not twin brothers. No way. No way. No. Big Mike, what the HE double hockey sticks? Yo, DJ, I have used O-Virus Greatsword. If I had to pick one best weapon, it has to be that. No pause, go fights. Here's the thing, brother! With great livers comes great Yo, are you serious? E6 and Red Yeti to win, brothers. Love you, lads. Big Hammer Brain, Big Mike. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Webby Show. And for the twins, E6 and Red Yeti. 1. Yo, I did not sniff the shoot. What do you mean, nose deep? I did not sniff the shoot. Cheers, love. Bro is looking for an excuse to drink. No, I'm not. I'm not looking for an excuse. Bro has multiple No, I can Action Jackson! How the fuck have you been? Yo, J.N. Marsh, dude, you were right. I tested it on the Fire Giant. It counts as a jump attack. The follow-up, what's up, Jay in the line? Yo, it's not, I don't have multiple shoes with it. I really don't. How we doing? Action Jackson, baby! Bro did all of that yapping about not liking feet just to go nose deep into a shoe. Yo. You know what? Action Jackson! I'm on everything. I'm on the PayPal app.
Welcome back, sir. All systems for gaming will be prepared in a few minutes. For now, feel free to grab a cup of coffee and have a good day.
I love it! Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Gosh! Who the heck put that jump scare? Yeah, you know, Big Mike, I laugh about it because every now and then people are like, yo, how President Carter! Where is President Carter? Hey, guten Tag. Yo, President Carter, are we seriously blasting off nitrate lane? 1, 2, 3. President Carter! The duality of man! No! In honor of President Carter! In honor of Undertaker Reaper!
My attacks have no effect on you?
Loki!
Who decided that? Your darkness swallowed up my son? Who decided that?
Are you fucking kidding? No shot, no dignity, no fucking way. Dignity! Alex, tell me the good news, lad. Bro, Asher were maybe one of the top 3 coolest in the game. Look at this. I'll show you. What do you think of that, lads? Look at this! It's fucking mad, man! Loki! Dignity! Carter and Alex! Godskin duos a tough boss! Who decided that? Get him out! And that right there is why it's better to be greedy than to be good at the fucking game. Let's go for dignity. Serves him right, says President Carter. Loki. I couldn't have said it better. Escanor has the third most aura in the history of anime. Third most aura in the history of anime. Let's go, lads! In honor of dignity and the lifted sub over on the green app kick. We're burning up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's going on here, Bobby? What's going on, Action Jackson? Yeah, Piccolo, #1 aura primer. I agree with that. Vegeta there. Vegeta's pretty high up there. Yeah, President Carter. 1, 2, 3. We're putting up another one. Alex, welcome back in, bro. Welcome back in. Cheers. Cheers, Deadly. Cheers, President Carter. Cheers, dignity. And cheers to the Sway fan.
Stand up and show them what
Yo,
you're about.
Action Jackson, brother. It's funny that you should ask. We still have this up. We were right before you got to him. Right before you got to him, I was talking to DJ on the TikTok and showing them this picture and talking about how amazing it is to be a father, because my daughter, because she's a little over 2.5 years old, she wanted to take a picture with the puppy dog on with the puppy dog at Target, bro. They're so fun. They're so fun. Yeah, welcome back in, Luke. I love it, bro. I love it. I love it, Action Jackson. Yo, this might be the best weapon in the game, unironically. If you make a build around maximizing the Ash... Yo, Dignity... All right, yo, Dignity, we're going to put it to a vote. TikTok, you're about to decide Dignity's fate. Look at this, you guys. Check it out. Check it out, you guys. If you're on TikTok, you're about to decide somebody's life. Dignity says, in my time zone, it is 4:30 a.m. I'm getting the itch. Look at this. He says, I'm getting the itch to go hit the gym. We're going to vote on TikTok. TikTok, there is a poll up. Smiley face if Dignity needs to go and gym max. Sad face if he should go to sleep. Let's show it, lads. I'm going to put it up here on the thing so we can all see it. And I'll see the results here. We're going to put it up here. All right, Dignity, let's see. Let's see what the crowd decides. Yo, Dignity, it's looking good for a fucking gym session, lad. 12 to 1. Yeah, who said no? Loki motivated. Gabriel. Oi. Yeah, are you in London, brother? IAZ says gym all day. Let's go. Yeah, love to see it. 15 to 2, baby. Look at that. Yeah, Dignity. You should never ask the Sway fam if you should go to the gym. They don't even know the concept of 4 a.m. Let's go, baby! Hey, I always ask you out for W's. I gotta say, this right here, an absolutely overwhelming 15 to 2 votes on going to the gym. I'd like to, myself, me personally, drop a dub to each and every one of you. Cheers, Sway fam! Big dubs, lads, for the fucking Sway fam. Almighty Ahmed says 4 a.m. is the best time for a gym. Yo, right when Anna was born, that's a lot of times when I would go gym. Holy crap, play God of War, you fit the vibe so much. What? I'm gonna assume not the worst in you. Why do you say that I fit the vibe of God of War? Why do you say that I fit the vibe of God of War? Why do you say that? Yeah, much love. Should gym whenever, wherever, yes, yes, yes. With a carpenter, yes! Try not to get hit here. Oh, you're gonna get a massive pump E6. What armor do I use to get the Frenzy Flame? You have to remove all armor to get the Frenzy Flame, brother. LFG, and she will see is coming in. It's Carney, it's Escanar, and he said, here we fucking go, Sway Bomb. Yo, Peter, you need to, do me a favor. Do me a favor, Peter. Do me a favor, brother. Can you clarify what you mean? I didn't want to assume the rest of you. What do you mean you fit the vibe of God of War? No, like to the cutscene? Yeah, for the cutscene. The cutscene, you have to remove the armor. You have to do SL1, Souls level 1 to get the Frenzy Flame ending. Ah, I didn't realize that. Yo, DJ says my 5-year-old has been playing Elden Ring, getting him started young. Bro, I think when Anna becomes at least old enough to know what video games are, I'm gonna start her as Elden Ring in our first game, our very first game. You have the haircut of atrocious with the demeanor of Kratos. How do I have the demeanor of Kratos? I'm not bald. I'm not bald. I'm not bald, bro. A 5-year-old that has 4 girlfriends is pretty crazy. I have played Liza Peak and Dark Souls 3. Liza Peak, I already answered you S6. As your Spartan screaming, I am not a fucking Spartan, I'm not the God of War. Yo, do we not have moderators? How is Peter not banned? I'm not the fucking God of War. I'm not Kratos. Yo. Also, 4 girlfriends is insane for a Foiguri. I think for most young men and girls still have cuties at that age. Dev is rock solid into no nicotine. Dev is rock solid into no nicotine, bro. Rock solid. She said she was gonna stop. She immediately stopped, and I have not played The Witcher 3. Yo. Ragnar is his real name? What? HD, are you kidding me? Have you not learned the mods are against you? Bro. JN is #1. Listen to this. Listen to this, you guys. Look at this. Look at this. Carter says, today's the 1-year anniversary from my brother passing from cancer. Today would have been his birthday. And to celebrate, he dropped a galaxy in the live. See, we're gonna do it like this, you guys. A solemn shot right here. A solemn shot right here in honor of President Carter. No shoes around. No shoes around, brother. He says, and that is a fellow Irishman. No kidding. Well, I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm gonna reach out to you after the live, Carter. I'm gonna reach out to you after the live, because I'd like to also help support that cause. I'd like to also help support that cause. I'd like to also help support that cause. Cheers. He said, my brother passed away 1 year ago from cancer. Today is his birthday. And then he said, message here. Lawn father, welcome in, brother. Welcome in here. A solemn cheer. A solemn cheers. Respect. I dropped you a follow during the last stream, President Carter. Just do me a favor, brother. Do me a favor. Keep an eye out on your DMs after the live stream ends. I wanna reach out and and check out this Jacksepticeye and see what's going on over there, and check out some of their content, and I want to, you know, personally make a donation as well. Cheers. Much love, much respect, and in his honor, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Cheers. Thank you everybody. Look at that. From Kurt here, from DJ, from Kurt, from Big Mike, Cause, legendary Loki, by Escanar, HD, of course. Much love. Much love. I appreciate you, Cause. I appreciate you. And now we will be doing a step-by-step guide.
Oh, Guardian!
Jynxi! Welcome in, brother! Yo, I know it was far away in your time zone. on the last stream. But we were able to, everybody in the entire Sway fam, Jynxi, everybody in the entire Sway fam said a prayer, and I shared your message at the end of the last stream, right after the Millennia fight, Guardian Jynxi. I shared your message of living each day like it's the last, and making sure that people that you love know that they're loved, because you never know when it may be the last. You never know when it may be the last. So I sent it to our editor. I'll tag you in the clip. It should be up either tomorrow or the day after Guardian Jynxi, because I think your message is a really great message. I mean, we want to make a clip out of it, and your message is way, brother. Thank you again. And welcome in, Guardian Jynxi. Let's go, lads! Much love! Alright! I'm going to show you all right now why the Putrescence Cleaver from the DLC is the most broken weapon in the game. Especially if you make a build like we do, maximizing the Ash of War. It is unique and it is called the Spinning Guillotine. Talisman setup is the Blessed 2 Talisman, so we don't have to worry about FP flasks. Ritual Sword, Shard of Alexander, and then the stamina here. This is why it's so effective. We are going to do 3 bosses, back to back to back, hitless. The Dramatic Tree Sentinel, the Beast Clergyman, and Melkoff. And I will show you how to maximize this weapon and this build in order to hitless 3 bosses in a row. So step 1, you want to utilize the Ash of War, and if you do the heavy follow-up, you'll see it's a jump attack. Step 2, you're gonna hit a cheeky little back step. Now, when he does this attack here, it's like a slam quick, slam, and then utilize your Ash of War again. Check the fit, Jynxi, forget it. You'll roll, once again, check the fits. Roll quick, right? Don't get it confused. We'll hit the Ash of War, back step fits. And then we'll roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. We'll roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. We'll roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. We'll roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. We'll roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. We'll roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. We'll roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. And when the lightning comes down, we'll drop the soap to ensure the rest of the fight is, of course, nice and clean before continuing to roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. Followed by cheeky backstep bitch. Backstep quick. Now look at this. Look at this. Roll quick. Roll quick. All right, we're good to go here. Follow him over. Forward row because of the hitboxes. Quick. Now watch what happens. Roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. Check the fits. Roll to the fire and the flames to carry on. Check the fits. Backstep fits. Backstep quick. A lot of people wonder, they're like, yo, when do you utilize the Ash of War? Whenever there is a guaranteed window. Quick. Quick. Just like the simulation! I love you, but it's hilarious. After a 191, you're still pronouncing them out. What? Oh, dignity on the way to the gym. Okay, we will now show you the actual method. I have a question for the editor. Is there any way we can clip it to make it look like this is like clip the intro? W death! Ah, yo! Nearly foot in a stick. I wasn't thinking you were gonna be back in. Alright, we'll check the video. Follow, jump attack. Bit for my leg. Quick. Ash of War. Quick. Check the fit. Fit. Here we go. That's what, lads. So far, so hitless. Let's get the next 2, baby. Proper splicing. You're a beat IAZ. Nasty, welcome in. The Draconic Tree Sentinel is the real chef. Okay. We're dropping the soap. Let's stick it up. Back steps 1, back step, back step, back step. Now look at this. This is where we punch. Fit. Road to the pocket, sand, check the fit. Road to the sand, check the fit. Roll it, back step it now. And be sure to take in all the birds variety as we road to the pocket sand. And we hit a quick creed. In birds, you're just in time to celebrate. Here, let's make off. Backstep the pockets and check the fit. Row the pockets and fit. Fit. just like the simulations. Oi! Let's go, lads! Hey, I appreciate you letting me know those stream streaks because it doesn't show me. AYP the Viking! Real chef is the Crucible Knight and the Crumbly Farmers. My guy. Let's go! Anarchy! What's going on, lads? It's inbows! Shri Harlow's in! Let's go again! Such a cold line, Guardian. Such a cold line. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jack that fits! Now we do the Ashen one here. Before doing a quick pick check. 1, now watch. And that right there is back-to-back Beastman Clergy in America. Fully fucking hitless. Big Mike! Hammer time! Let's go, lads! The weapon's broken with the Ritualist Sword, sure, the Alexander Magic Beasting. I want to hear something crazy, Anarchy, but first things first. I gotta think what I'm thinking. What do you reckon, Avaya? What do you reckon? Quick question. Is anybody new in the live and is not familiar? Is anybody not familiar? Is anybody not familiar with the very simple 5-step process to thank anybody willing and able to go to the live? Big Mike with the Galaxy and in bows. In bows, I suppose. With the tier 1, look at this. Step 1, get a girl. The one I've selected is Devin. Step 2, take a shoe. Step 3, get a water and liquor. Remember like 2 weeks ago when I dropped 4 gaddies? Yo, that wasn't 2 weeks ago. That was like 4 days ago, Anarchy. Step on, pour it in your girl's shoe for Big Mike. 1, 2, 3. Yo, 2 weeks is crazy. That was like 4 days ago. I could never forget that. The dawn! The dawn, the dawn, the dawn, the dawn! Let's go, lads! Yo! Much love to the dawn, to Anarchy, Big Mike the Hammer Bro. Let's go! Inbound! And the Sway Fam Skull Viking LYP. Next Sunday fun day. We've been doing it on the first weekend of the month, but I think it's going to be on Saturday. I think we're going to permanently move it to the first Saturday. Cheers, lad! So that'll be this Saturday. This Saturday, baby! Cheers! To Hammer Bray Big Night. Since then, for some reason, I got an 80 hours. Since you've been on the up and up talking to the girl report. Yeah, of course I remember what's happening Saturday. Sunday fun day. People are going to be able to summon in enemies into Elden Ring using Chana points. So we do it. We used to do it the first Sunday of every month, but we're gonna move it to the first Saturday. This past month, we instead celebrated Iceman. Can I change my intro sound? Oh hell yeah! You got it. Absolutely, absolutely. Do you mind, Big Mike? Is there any way just so I can get the spelling of it, because I won't be able to keep the dialogue in the live here? Can you? Is there any way you can just send that to me in a DM, brother? Because I didn't want to forget it. I want to make sure it's up to snuff. And sometimes, yo, I'm not sure. I don't look like chocolate head. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. HD. Be there. I appreciate it, Big Mike. Yeah, we'll get that updated for you next time. Brown, no disrespect. It's pronounced Jynxi. Oh, I know it is. I purposely misspelled it so people will mention the correct spelling, like engagement bait. Hey, Dawn brother, what's the latest gamer streaming right now? What's the latest? Are you gonna get it on Alloy? Are you gonna get it on Alloy? Yo, In says, remember when I couldn't do a push-up? Now I can do 1 armed push-ups. Yo, it wasn't even that long ago. What's been the biggest difference maker? Toilet paper. What's been the biggest difference maker? What's your... Yeah, we sent it to the editor, Uxie. I would say either look for it tomorrow or the day after. Tomorrow or the day after. I can only do it on the TikTok side, XYZ. I can only do it there. I can only do it there. By the way, I had a question for you. Were you celebrating your birthday this now that it's the weekend, since it was earlier this week? You guys, Dignity officially made it to the bench at darn near 5 a.m. Much respect to the lad. Much respect to the day! Skyluke Dawn! Hell yeah. Let's get Crunch Play. Wow! I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Chef, you can't spare Jynxi. I'm unfollowing. Ah, darn it. Well, we had a good run, Matt J. We had a good run. It was only several years of Breath of Our Lives, but we had a good run. We had a good run. I need some gym tips. Your weight is 95. What are your goals, brother? It was a good years-long run, but I do understand. Yeah. I was talking about you, XYZ. I was talking about you, and the software only works for TikTok, not every platform. But I can do it for you on TikTok, bro. Put the stream on instead of music. All right, let's get Slots or GD on then. We owe it. We owe it to Dignity. Gideon's going down! Okay, so 6-pack means a lot of weight loss. So really, Uxie, I would say if your goal is a 6-pack and you're 95 kilograms, you most likely need to, instead of like working out in the gym, most likely what you need is more like cardio and diet. As opposed to more workout. So I would say original Guardian Uxie, my first tip would be to track how many steps you're taking per day. And then we adjust the step count up a bit. And then track how many calories you're eating. And we adjust that down a bit. So for your goals, that I think that's the most important 2 steps. Those 2 things right there, if the long-term goal is a 6-cap. Can you build muscle on a 1,000 calorie deficit? It kind of just depends on your weight. For example, if you're 350 pounds and you're in a 1,000 calorie deficit, so you're losing a lot of body fat, you could like potentially put on muscle. There's a lot of different factors. But the bigger your deficit is, the harder it is to build muscle. Your arms and shoulders and chest are warrior and your belly is aloha. Like a true islander right there. True islander! 20,000 steps a day? Are you used to? Okay. But then you stopped. I gotta say, bro. I gotta say, that whatever steps you used to be doing, if you didn't have a 6-pack, the first one is going to be to increase the steps. That's the first tip that I personally would give if the step is a 6-pack. Been on the shot journey, last 35. Look at that, lads! 35 pounds down for HD! Best schedule, like what days to work out. What works best for me is push, pull, legs. Say push, for me personally. So I'm of the opinion that there is no universal best workouts and best sets. I think everybody should try every single split, which is what I did, and then find the one that you personally like the best. So what personally works the best for me is push, pull, legs with a slight modification. On push day, I do not do triceps. On pull day, I do not do biceps. But on leg day, I do biceps and triceps, and then I do my legs after. So it works for me because every single day I'm motivated for getting into the gym because I have an upper body pump. So it makes it fun for me. So the best split, in my opinion, is the one that you're going to do forever. You know, it's the one that you're going to do forever. Can you give me a schedule for an aggressive cut? Of course, I can give you one right now. Right now. For an aggressive cut, let me know how many daily steps you're currently doing and what your current calories are, and then I'll give you a schedule for an aggressive cut based off of that. But I need to know your current ones right now. If I don't know your current ones, Jynxi, I could just throw random numbers out. But it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody. So for some people, 14,000 steps might be too much. For other people, it might be too little. So once I know what you're doing, I can know what adjustments to make. So get me those 2 pieces of information. You don't know? Well, I can just give you BS and I can give you like just copy paste answers that won't actually help you. But if you get me those pieces, get me those 2 pieces of information, Jynxi, and I'll help you out. Get me those 2 pieces and I got you. Physique check, or you got it, Anarchy. This is the current physique. I'm currently 6 foot 3 inches, which is 191 centimeters. And I currently weigh 244 pounds, which is about like 110, 111 kg. And body fat percentage, because like I'm not flexing and I can kind of see my abs. And then when I flex, I see like pretty cut. I think I'm like right at 9%. I think that's the current physique check. Your steps are low. Well, low is subjective. For some people, 5,000 is low. For some people, 100 is low. So what I need you to do, Jynxi, I'll do it for you. Get me those 2 pieces of information. Get me those 2 pieces of information. Number 1, get me your daily steps. And number 2, lower than 5,000. Okay, I need specifically. Get me those 2 pieces of information and I got you. Because until I know exactly where you're at, I can't make adjustments. Yeah, higher than 2,000 could be 2,100 or it could be 10,000. So I need you to get me those 2 pieces of information, like accurately, and then I can make you an accurate guess, all right? I need those 2 first though. Otherwise, any number that I spit out might just be a waste of your time, and I don't want to waste your time. So I want to help you, but I need those 2 pieces first before I can even start to. All right, we are going to do a step-by-step guide on how to defeat Godfrey and Horliu using the prepubescent knight. If you haven't used his cleaver, you get it from the DLC. Jynxi hasn't started the DLC, bro. I know we're getting as far ahead as we can. We have until he beats The Last of Us before he's going to start it. So we have to get as much weapons as we can. I really don't know how to get this because I eat at restaurants, dinner and coffee and tea. Well, if you don't, I'm not saying this as a way to be argumentative, but if I don't know where you're at, the adjustments that I give you aren't going to help. And if you don't know where you're at, then you're not going to know how to get to the number I give you. So it's very important. It's very important if you want advice that will actually help you, Jynxi, that you do the work to get me those 2 things so I can get you something accurate. Welcome in, Playa Mangisland! Great to see you, baby! Let's fucking go, Playa, baby! Yo, it's nice to not do a shield. Nice to not do a shield. Hey. Yeah, because right now, Jynxi, if I give you something, it's not going to be accurate. You know? How old am I? I just turned 54 years old. Well, not just. Last December. So I missed 55. Oh, bye. We're going to get it right here. Canadian cowboy just in time for the Godfrey Horliu step-by-step guide. Step 1, as always, is a fit check. Do a cheeky back step. You don't look a day under 62. I appreciate that. I appreciate it! I thank you so much. By the way, By the way, whenever people say gang, they don't actually mean gang. They just mean it like bro. That is some slang I learned in the last life. Look, when you're old, you're old. Cheeky rage quit. Yeah, that was... I didn't die. It's still first try. 35 at the most. You guys are too kind. 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 I appreciate that. Look, here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. You're 3 years older than my daughter. I did 30 push-ups. I owed you. Yo, you're gonna owe me the rest right here. Well, thank you so much, you guys. I feel kind of bad because some people are taking me seriously. I'm not actually 54. I'm not actually 54. I'm not actually 54. My real age is 44. I wanted to add 10 years onto it for rage baby. Sorry. Sorry, guys! All right, let's check the fits and let's get back in it. Jumps. Back step. Check the fit! Now we're going to hit him with that Asher. Look at that. Road it. Here we go. Fit. Punish. Back step 1. Back step 2. Check the fit. Back steps. Now watch. Jump, baby! Roll it! Back step it! Have a hearty party time, yeah. Party parties in the life. He might have moved to Utah in a different city, my. But he is back, you see. Welcome, Josh Hardy, legend of Hardy, and he said double E. Have a hearty party. Jocelyn, yeah, just in time. The hit list is real. We have a certified Josh Hardy signing. Josh, brother. Lane House Night Chain, baby. Yeah, are talking about fitness or whatever. I'm over here with an oatmeal cream pie and peanut M&Ms. I got a notification that you removed me as a mod on TikTok. Oh, well, on TikTok, I only have a certain amount, so I have to. I just went and saw when the least active, who the least active mods is. Could it be? Return of the Mark. It's White Rice Lad. What's up, White of the rice variety? White Rice and Legendary Lane and Mr. Fantastic. What a day! And that's right there! Is why it's better to be greedy than to be good at the fucking game, baby! Oh, let's go, Canadian Cowboy! Indigo Isaiah! President Mother Farouk and Carter. Are you serious? Return of the Moxon, drop in the hearts, the swag flexes, Hardy Party Christmas. Level 15? Are you thinking about 19? Yo, President Kaiden. President Carter, please make your way to the front of the live. And a big raid from I'm Pro Abadida Badai. We got I'm Pro, my guy, coming in and oh my. Here we go, don't you know? It is Carter, where is he? Yo, Return of the Mac, White Rice is here. The next boss will also be hitless in honor of Legendary Lane, in honor of Return of the Mac, in honor of President Carter and the fucking galley, and in honor of I'm Bra with the big raid. Wait, yo, Carter, say something. Say something in honor of President Carter. It is a very simple 5-step process. There it goes. There it goes. Beautiful. Thank you, Jynxi. Once we have that, we're going to make the adjustments. And I got you. Like this. For President Carter, step 1, of course, is get a girl. Step 2, then, take her shoot. Look at this. Step 3, get a bottle of vodka. And pretend it's only water. Step 4, pour the water. And you're going to shoot. This is a shot right here for President Carter. 1, 2, 3. Yo, I did not sniff her shoe, HD. Here we go. I'm Bra with the big raid. We're putting in a shot. 1. Let's go. I'm Bra, energy, and my guy. And you know what am I? I'm that pepper that my. In honor of Return of the Mac and Legendary Lane. Scared to the straight bar. Cheers, Canadian cowboy. You missed around a lot for someone trying to be someone. We already beat Melania. I would say there are many, many ways to try to be somebody. I would say there are many ways to try to be somebody. You know, I would say there are many ways to try to be somebody, just Durkee. I think you can mess around and also try to be somebody. I don't think really you have to take yourself 100% seriously all the time. Now there is a time and a place. There is a time and oh, I know, White Rice. I was heartbroken. And where was that in the third place game? Where was that in the third place game? Best match of the entire tournament by far. The moveset is really cool, player. I like the Asher specifically. Watch with the recovery animation. How many tries do you think you can beat? I did Melania first try. But this one right here, yo, if you can't have fun, you gotta rethink things. I agree. You know, it's oh my goodness. Yo, I am so sorry. President Carter, you just hit level 15. Look at this. Where is Almighty Almond? He's the one who let me know. You guys, anytime somebody levels up over here, appreciate you for making sure to hit me stop. Check this out. Here we go. Look at this. Hey, just Turkey. I just looked at your profile. I like a lot of the messages that you put up here. I like that you said, I often stood in front of the mirror alone wondering
maybe we're not so different after.
how ugly a person can get. And then you post yourself and you post like, you know, some stuff that's talking about being lost in a world that's losing love. And I think a lot of people think the way that you do, brother. I think a lot of people think the way that you think. And I just want to say to you, brother, I saw in your bio that you're 21. I saw in your bio that you're 21. And when I was a young man, I felt a lot about, you know, I felt a lot about the word how you think. I felt a lot about the word how you think, you know, some of the things that you say like on your profile. And for me, brother, For me, just in case you're still here, Dirkie, for me, I just want to tell you that the only redeeming thing that I found in my life for those feelings, it wasn't any amount of money that I made. It wasn't any amount of success I had. It was the thing that used to annoy me more than anything when I was angry at the world in general, and I felt like the world was unloving, and I put up walls. And I remember being 21 specifically, getting angry when people would tell me, like, hey, I'm praying for you, when people, like family, and I'd be like, I don't want to hear any of that, and I would tell them down, I didn't believe in any of that. And I was just angry at the world. But for me, and I realize that you're not going to listen to this right now, at this point in your life, but I hope one day you think about it and one day it comes into you. Just like I vividly remember one person telling me something similarly when I was a young man. I just want to tell you, brother, I just want to tell you that I thought a lot of the same things you do. And I just want to tell you personally that Jesus loves you and he has big plans in your life for you. On the pain and some of the stuff that you've gone through that you posted on your profile, even though it doesn't make sense now, I promise you, he's building you into the man that you need to be through hard lessons right now. Through hard lessons right now. And I realize that you're gonna brush it off right now, but I promise you, what you're going through is for a reason, and I think you're gonna do great things. I dropped you a follow. And you know, obviously you don't have to follow me back or anything, but I dropped you a follow, and I just want to put myself out there. If you have any questions in general about some of that or anything, feel free to DM me anytime, brother. I wish you the best. What you're going through is for a reason, and I believe in you. And have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. And right now, we are going to do a hitless guide, step by step. Burrata beast, baby! Step 1, we're gonna drink our flask. Step 2, we're gonna drop our soap. Step 3, we're going to enter the arena. It's for Turkey Lord. Let's go! Step 4, naturally, we're gonna skip the cutscene. Uncheck the fit. We're gonna hit up the Ash Award. Boom! Now watch. Backstep, fit, backstep. Now look. Check the fits. 1, fits. 2, quick attacks. Back step 1, back step 2, back step 3, 4. Just quick here because after we check the fit, we got a back step here. Now look at this. We're able to utilize the Ash of War. Jump attack. Now watch, this is important. When it comes down, it gives us a chance for another fit check followed by a row. Ash of War, fit. 1, 2, fit. Quick. Now watch. He's staggered, letting us critical strike him. And this is where it's important. If you're keeping up, right now on step 25, we finish him off. I drop the save. Let's go, Lord. That's Lord. That's one. Certified cross-shaped. Theme song is playing, baby. Here we go. Josh is in the live. Hammer Brave Sean. Let's go, lads. Boom. We're going to fold up. Boom. We're banging up right here. Boom. And then jump attack from Cheyenne. Let's take a nap, baby. Calm down. I can't calm down. I'm making a step-by-step guide. Let it in. Let's go, lads. If you're keeping up, we are on step number 12 for that beast, and it's going to appear right behind us. Letting us backstep, check the feet. Backstep, check the feet. Backstep, we'll punish. Follow up heavy. Shout out JN. Here we go. He's gonna run up in the air like a coward. But I've got good news and I've got good news. As he cowardly runs through the air, we will dodge the alien stars. putting us into prime position to take the best attack in the game. Here back to full. Hit a couple of T-poses. Jack the fence and finish him off. With the Ashabar. One word and one word and out. Let's fucking go. That was a nice break from their shield. Let's go, lads! I am using peptide today. I am using CJC and Infamorlin for great haymates, criticals. I am using NAD plus 1000 for my tech conjuring at home. And I'm using GHKCU for skin. Yo, this might be an S plus tier weapon. Insane weapon. Insane weapon! Nah, President Carter. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, lads! Another run! Yo! Who's down for the next run? Yo, who's down for the next run? Look at this. What do you reckon? President Carter. Big Mike. We have two options to choose from. Chatterfeet, Bilal. Almighty Ahmed. Yo, if you want to get in the next voting on the next weapon, the streaming app KICK, Kick. Same name over there. Head over there and just type in. Head over there and just type in either a 1 or a 2 for whatever weapon we're going to run next. We have two choices. I'm going to show them off right now. Two choices. So the reason I asked people to go over to the streaming app Kick to vote, you can go right back to your preferred app. The reason I asked people to go to the streaming app Kick is because we're a brand new partner on Kick. They reached out for a direct partnership. So we're making a distinctive effort to try to grow content over on Kick. So option number 1, in honor of pause, we have the Fire Giant's Braids. There's the Ash of War. Fire Giant's Braid, that's 1. So put a 1 if you want the Fire Giant's Braid. And number 2 will be the Carnivore's weapon. Check it out. Just head over. It's called Kick. K-I-C-K. Head over to Kick. Number 1 if you want the Fire Giant's Braid. And number 2, look at this. Number 2 will be the War Pick. It is a hammer class weapon, but it has the Pierce ability. So it's a unique weapon, lots of stagger. This is a Carnivorous Carnivore. So it puts a 1 if we're feeling the Fire Giant's Braid, and a 2 if we want the hammer. Yo, look at this. Oh my goodness. Yo, we gotta celebrate. Yo, we gotta celebrate, you guys. Look at this. You gotta celebrate. I don't care what app we're on, you guys. Check this out. Whether you're on the green app Kick, whether you're on the purple app, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok. Hammer Bro Sean says, we got some good news to share. Look at this, you guys. Hammer Bro Jr. number 4 is in the oven.
How about the car flexing like Sylvester?
Number 4 is in the oven.
No, sir.
Let's get a W in the live in honor of Sean Jr. the 5. Wow, brother. How amazing is that? How amazing is that, bro? Everything you and your family went through this past week, brother. And then to get some news like that, congratulations. Congratulations! Playa Mangus made it over to, all right, beautiful. Let's go, let's get a W, Sean in the live of 1, baby! What's going on, Dylan Lord? Hell yeah. Much love. Much love, via Red and Bumper, Clutch City, trying to fit. Matcha, E6. All right, let's tie the boots. 1, 2. Aztec, Gabe, Deadly, not what you think. E36, XYZ, I'm Marvelous. Darian, I, and Pliamingus, I with the ones, Dignity, and I Mighty Ahmed with number 2. The ones have it. The ones have it. Congrats on the success of your spiritual. All right, let's go, lads. Look at this. Look at this. You're having brain. That can mean a few different things. Do you mind clarifying? I'm having brain can mean a lot of different things. All right, we're gonna whip it. Whip it good. Split damage, somber shield would be better. How about now? All right, lads, we're gonna. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na.
My, what lovely feet.
Da-na-na-na-na. Whip it good. All right, turkey lad.
Lovely
Not
feet.
just one, not just two.
Lovely feet.
But 3 game controllers for the Turkinator 5000. Here we go.
Thank you
And
so
don't
much
you,
for this,
oh
Thanks,
no, we're celebrating on Farm with W's and you know we stand. It is Dirk with the heart, knees, and game controller C, and it's Legend 3. And then look at that sway farm. It's a Viking man. And you know we stand in honor of the lads for Durkee here. Poured up by Sweat and we got LYP. And cheers to you, bro. With a lift to you. And much love to the Sway farm. Let's Bilal! And then Bilal said, oi, what the hell? We're dropping it right here with the galaxy. And then much lovey. But, oh, we got to update the titles. Yo, how about this, you guys? How about this? How about this? How about this? Thanks for being so nice. I expect it. I really mean it, brother. I really mean it. I really mean it. From the bottom of my heart. I promise you. From the bottom of my heart. Yo, I do not wear these are my girlfriend shoes. That's disgusting. These are my girlfriend shoes. Cheers, Turkey, then, brother. Much love to ya. Sky. Let's go, lads. Yo, I would never wear shoes before I drink 8 of them. I'm telling you right now, these are my girlfriend shoes. That's gross. I got a challenge for this way, fam. 1 weapon down. Viking AYP says, rest of the money's in food and drinks for the week. But we're pouring up a shot right here. I'll tell you what. If we can get 10 different people to help me think, Viking LYP, to help me think B Lale for the galley, to help me think Durkee with the DJ headphones, the game controllers, the Graven chains, donuts and hearts. All I ask for is 10 different people to help me think them. We got 2.5 shots poured up. We're going to double it to 5. Let's show them some love, lads. W's in the Lord. W from Dignity, from Big Fish, Little Stream. Dylan K. Canadian Cowboy is 4. We got White Royce the Mark for number 5. I'm Pro Abadina Bagay with number 6. XYZ with 7. Expedition 6, 8. Nas 9. Matthew 10. Deadly 11. Bilal himself 12. Yo, lads. The first 2.5 shots and Anna Avoidkin LYP in honor of Bilal and in honor of Durkee. But the next 2.5 shots right here, lads. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The next 2.5 shots. Everybody for helping me think them. Cheers, lads! W regenerative liver, let's go. Oh, mighty Amen. Yo, it's actually such a cheat game. Once I realized Return of the Mac Rice, once I realized that my liver regenerates, I just regenerate max, bro. There's no way you can get hurt as long as you regenerate max. It's impossible. Much love, Matilon. 2 of 3 Castle Ernest without a grease grab. Wait. Castle Enos, what? What do you mean without a grace grab? Hold on. What do you mean without a grace grab? Irish Wolverine is playing Elden Ring. Oh. Irish Wolverine is crazy. Yo, oh, we need to update the title. Welcome in, hi. We gotta update the title. We just switched to the Fire Giant breed. All right, thank you, Lunarite. We just switched it up, lads. Switch it up, Scotty! Yeah, this is the Fire Giant's breed. This has been a long requested weapon from Pause over on TikTok. I yeets the lad. Yeeton now, yeeton! Yeah, bro. Return of the Mac Rice. That was tough. Especially because this is just my opinion. I truly believe if we had hung on to beat Argentina, we would have won the whole thing. If it wasn't for that tactical decision to stop being offensive, I firmly believe it would have come home. I firmly believe it. Look at this. We're going to change the title right now. Let me make sure what it's called because Giants Red Braid. Okay. We're going to change the titles right here. England's own coach robbed England. Here's the thing. If you're a real football fan, I don't want to hear anything about the referees. Bad tactics is what lost England the World Cup at the end of the day. You have one of the most explosive offenses in the entire tournament. Oh my goodness. Topsy-turvy! I'm from North Ireland. We actually fly the Union Jack in North Ireland. North Ireland actually flies the Union Jack from North Ireland. Yo. Topsy-turvy, are you freaking kidding me? Topsy. This man, you guys, listen to this, you guys. This is the third time in the last 2 weeks that topsy-turvy has come in out of left field. Before he's even said a gosh darn word in the live and dropped a 5-bomb. The same man who we started talking to 4 years ago. In August, it to be 4 years. Topsy-turvy. In the Elden Ring All Bosses Challenge Run with a 5-bomb in this economy. Make that a 15 bomb! Are you thinking what I'm thinking, lads? Yo, let me find an OG sound effect. Ah, here's one. Here's one. Yes, reading that one. Welcome in, King Yes. Yes, it's topsy-turvy. Stay with that away. It's like this, lads. Who remembers this, Jim? Yasha, remember it. It's like this, Bray. Like this. Yo, topsy-turvy with the 15 bomb on the paper up. Yeah, topsiness. God, Gus, guide him the way. We do it like this, lads. Step 1, get a go. Devin, step 2. And this can sometimes get tricky, but it's important. Take your girlfriend's shoe. Step 3, get a bottle of liquor. And for streaming purposes, just say it's water. Step 4, pour the water in your girl's shoe. Yo, topsy-turvy. Still doesn't say a gosh darn word. How about this? 15 times 2, 30. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do not try this at home. Ladom, G-Tax, Lunar Eye, Bila, we love you, lad. Don't try this at home. I was born and raised in North Ireland. I served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps. I got a liver of steel. I'm so trying this at home. There he is, Topsy-Turvy says, great to see ya. Yo, do me a favor, you guys. Oh.
You say I'm arrogant, I say
on the Zoom cam, it's broken. Okay, I see. Hey. There it is. On the Zoom cam right there. Okay, on the Zoom cam. I fixed that. And you're on it. I'll fix it right now. One. There it is. Cheers, baby!
You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing I say it always keeps.
With great labours comes great responsibilities. Richard, I got you. We'll do a step-by-step guide for Moog. A step-by-step guide. We're gonna do it fun, boss. Topsy-Turvy. Let's go, lads. I'm drinking out of my girlfriend's shit. It's key. Richard, are you still in? We're gonna show you the way. Where is Richard? Richard Good. Richard Ramsey! We're gonna show you a step-by-step guide. Here we go, don't you see? And the order came in. We got Topsy-Turvy. He said, I'm in for the win. Check it out to the farm with Curvy and Yash. With Yash and Guy Gus. The OGs don't get rash. They don't get rash because they continue. And here we go there. Don't you know W's? It's much stuff in me live stream yet to do's. In honor of the Topsy-Turvy. He's been in since 4 years. He is legendary. The legend of Tops. He said, here we go. He's going to sway farm. He said, here we go. It's badges galore. In honor of the legendary Topsy the Curvy. Hey, what's up, Pink? And you know what? We went straight to the Moog. The Lord of Blood falls. Here we go. Don't you more? Because we got a guide too. Right. For the lad Dick. For the lad Richard Ramsey's. We're cooking a guide real quick. We're cooking it up. And you know what, Sway Farm? The first thing I said to this legendary man. Topsy, let me know if you remember this. In Mario to Mario Party 2. There's a mini game there named Topsy Kirby as 2. And in that game there, in the portrait you go and run around there, Swift fam, that you know. It's a very old reference, very old reference. Say Topsy the lad, let me know right now quick if you remember. All the way back with it. Do you remember that, Topsy? Yo, much love. A dual graveyard scythe run. Bro, jump attacks and roll attacks are gated. The letter Y says, did you know Vikings were a TikTok flags that word? But yes, that is why I can't, one of the reasons why I don't let people call me Viking. I'm not a Viking. I'd never pillage a village or life on my day. I don't pillage villages! Let's go! Oi, I had to dedicate to that song in honor of Topsy Kirby. Yeah, Topsy, did you remember that? One of the first things that I said to you, one of the first things that I said to you, one of the first things. It was so long ago, I don't know if you remember. And such an obscure scene. Who knows what I'm talking about? Who played Mario Party 2? I show you. This right here. Who remembers this gem?
Stop! Stop!
Yeah, I'm about to expose my age over here. Check this out. I'm about to expose my age. Topsy Kirby. Who remembers this gem? Right here. Ah, you remember a toy. E6. Who remembers this? Topsy Kirby. Topsy Kirby, the minigame! What are the games? It was a game that ruined many friendships. But yeah, the actual minigame is called Topsy Tournament. And I've got no idea to this day why I always think of Topsy Kirby as that particular minigame. But it was one of the first things that I said to him. And to this day, I think of the All Bosses run where I had the honor of meeting the man. And I think of that from his nickname, man. Much love, you guys. I appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, Rachel? Let's go. You do remember? Almost 4 years ago. Whole different lifetime. Rachel says, I'm in my hotel, Wrath. Day one at Warp Store. Yo, this is the first one that you've been to in quite a while, right, Rachel? Yo, look at this. Look at this. The first one, well, we got some legends in here right now. We got to impress. Rachel, I saw this the other day. Do you know that you are our third longest Tinder TikTok moderator? Coming up on almost 4 years now. How crazy is that? I was looking through the moderators the other day. I needed to add and shuffle in new ones. And I'm able to see. Much love, it's relentless, baby! Hell yeah! I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yo, this guy right here is in honor of Richard Ramsey, who says, yo, I'm getting hard stuck on Moog. It is in honor of Topsy Kirby, who literally came in out of left fucking field. I'm still Bob the Beard at M&E place. Yo, we just voted Carnivore. The next one is officially going to be the War Pig. Let's go, Swear Farm! Richard, and Topsy Kirby. This is a step-by-step guide on Moog and Laird of Blood. Step 1, drink the flask. Step 2, drop the save. I complete the whole game with the weapon. Let's go, lads! AYP! The Viking. All right, step-by-step guide. All right, so when the fight starts, you want to skip the cutscene. And then at that point, Richard, I take a quick nap because of Moog. The fight can be a bit long, especially if you choose to use a fire-based weapon. Like myself, a fire-based weapon. Because he has a high resistance to fire. But just now, if this works, anything will work. Now watch. Back steps. Back steps. When he does his AoE, you have to run away. Back step quick. Back step, now watch. Every time he puts his fork in the ground, it is a free jump attack. Back step quick. When he runs away, back step, kick the feet. Back step, now watch. Oh, I double pressed the button. Disregard my last. Disregard my last, all right? Right. Back step it, check the feet. Back step it. Side row, bit. Back step, quick. Roll it. Rail it. And we're ready to roll. So we're right back in, quick. Back steps. Back steps. Back steps, quick. Whip it. Jump heavies, whip it good. Quick. Roll it, remember. Whenever we get that jump heavy, quick. Back steps. Back steps. Bits. Whip it good. Whip it good. Da 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 da. Whip it. Da 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 da. Whip it good. Da 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 da. Check the fit. Back steps 1, fit. 2, quick. We're here to full. Roll. Back step quick. Now watch. The thing about whip weapons is that they make up for not being able to critical strike and also not doing poise damage and also doing low damage by having slow attacks. Here we go. Check the fit! Roll it. Fit. All right, to the fire in the flames, we carry on. Quick. Neither almost no damage because we have Moog's tier on our character. We gotta go with V7 maneuvers here. Here we go! $300 damage is not much. I want him to damage me just to beat. You like that? We clutch these! Clutch City lads! And that right there is why it's better to be greedy than to be good at the game. Yeah. Let's go, lads! Canadian cowboy, baby! Let's go high E6! He can be resistant to fire, but not to shit. Who said that? I love it. One point. Hey, much love, lads. Howdy party, baby! Yo, what playthrough did the game start feeling like a walk in the park for you? Probably like 100 or so, I'd say. Rebuild, 1500 damage. Yeah, phase 2, you gotta be very slow. Very slow, Watson. That's a good way to put it. All right, that's gonna be the hardest. That's gonna be the hardest boss in this entire run, for sure. Guten Tag, guten Tag. Yo. Respect and the life for Gaten, my favorite Viking. I'm not a Viking, bro! What weapon have you found is the best use against Radagon? I would say a colossal weapon, Landon. Any colossal weapon, especially any colossal weapon that does not do pierce damage, because he's very resistant to pierce damage. Radagon has a lot of openings to do fully charged heavies. And what I like to do is either do backstep attacks or fully charged heavies on Radagon. All right, here you go. First boss. We're going to check the fates. We're going to drop the suit. And we're going to show how to defeat target. So hit a cheeky backstep. 1, 1, 2, punish. Backstep. 1. Backstep. Now watch. 1, 2. Check the fit. 1, 2. Quick. And then when he runs away from you, you take a nap right here. Backstep. Fit. Backstep and fit. All right, so if you're keeping up with the guide, we are at step number 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is going to be a fit check. 1, 2, 3. And now for step 25. You finish him off. And it's a very easy process. Hitless Marigate. Let's go, lads! Get him out! Give me the book! What do you use for 90? The Purifying Crystal Tier. Let's go, Mooka! You're gonna hammer down Renala? The point of backstepping instead of dodging. Really good question. Who asked that? No, George. Contrary to believing popular, it is actually not aura. So, check it out. Brandon says, what is the point of backstepping instead of dodging? So, two things. Number one, whenever you backstep, because you have less iframes, only 6 iframes, you can punish faster after backsteps. So when you roll, with a light roll, you get 28 iframes. With a medium roll, you get 21. And a heavy roll, you get 15. So pretty much whenever I light roll with my characters, it's 4 times longer, essentially, than hitting a backstep. So when I roll, I know it doesn't look like much, but when I roll, it takes 4 times longer to attack instead of backstep. So it's kind of like a high risk, high reward system. That's reason number one. Reason number two, and this is especially important for late game bosses, mainly from Melcath on. So the DLC, Melcath, Beast Cage, man, Godfrey, Horley, Radabeast, like everything on the DLC, especially. The bosses are designed to punish you for rolling. Have you ever been fighting a late game boss and it's like you dodge an attack and you try to escape to heal and you dodge and it's like right when you dodge, their next move hits you perfectly? The game's designed like that. So whenever you use backsteps instead, some of those attacks that are guaranteed to get you if you immediately roll, well, now that you're backstepping, it takes less time. So you can either do a double backstep, backstep in the row, backstep the jump. You have a lot of different options. So yeah, really good question, Brandon. And now it's not for aura purposes, although I do think the backstep can kind of be a bit cheeky. It is definitely high into it's kind of like an upper level gameplay tip for Elden Ring, and it's for sure worth mastering. Hey, thanks, Wacky. We love you, Gate. Wait, what the fuck? I'm not a fucking board game. Chef Osu wants the aura. Look, some people say allegedly it's higher aura. Is Castle Eunice? That's the one in Cali, right? Let me know if that makes sense, Brandon. I don't want to have explained it for you. I can try to explain it in a different way. Yo, I gotta get that build, AYP. Full build. I need the full build. Hey, much love, Brandon. Happy Headland! Master the backsteps for the victory! I get the names in this game confused so much. Even in a no-hit run, I have yet to see people speedrun bosses with backsteps. Yeah, it's I could see why they wouldn't do that in a no-hit run because it's easy to get. It's very easy. Like if I was doing a no-hit run, I wouldn't backstep either. I would just roll because at that point, I'm not trying to beat the game as efficiently as possible. I'm trying to beat the game carefully. I've done hitless runs before, and for me, I find them a bit boring to play. I like deathless runs better because deathless runs, you can play risky because even if you get hit, you can heal it off. But hitless, you'll notice for every hitless run, players pretty much bait out one attack and just punish that. Has Jynxi seen this yet? I was going to tag him and hit him up on. I was gonna shoot him a text. I was gonna shoot Jynxi a text and let him know, but I had to get back to Kai Sinet. With something, and then Queso was started FaceTiming me, so I totally slipped my mind to let Jynxi know about it. But that is a good idea. I should let him know at some point. How much damage does the fire giant do? I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked! Yo, Briggs, this one's for you. A step-by-step guide. A step-by-step guide on how to defeat Godric, the crafted Weezer, using the Fire Giant Prey. We will see this weapon unlocked. Step one, as always, you want to check the fit and drop the soup for measuring good. Step two, you're going to charge the Weezer. When he comes in with this attack here, I do a forward roll there, check the fit, and now we're ready. Bit. Back step 1. Back step 2. Asha War. Bit. Roll it. And then what I like to do is, I know it seems counterintuitive, but I backstep. I hit it with 2 lights. Check the fits. And hit a T-pose. When you hit a T-pose, you'll notice it's kind of taunt out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now watch. He's not done. Last one. Quick. Bit. Backstep. Backstep. We're going to utilize the Ash of War. And we're ready, baby! For Briggs! Yeah, we upgraded the weapon because it's a new game plus 6. Get him out! Get him the fuck out! The Renella place. AYP. I'm a space to them. What I really like about bosses like this, the Ash of War does almost all fire. So it does almost all fire. So if you boost the Ash of War with the Shard of Alexander, the Ritual Sword Talisman, the Fire Scorpion Charm, and the Flame Shrouding Tear, you can get a, as you saw, disgusting damage output for bosses that do not have an 80% resistance to fire like Moon. So this is how we found a way to absolutely break this boss. Let's go, Shimmy Briggs! Yeah, I'm telling you, this is how we found a way to break this weapon prior to that. I want an honor, Lord! Yo! Yeah, we'll hit this the next boss. Yeah, I'm down. Who's down? Who's down to hit this the next boss, lads? Who's down? What is the next boss? Yo, Shimmy, thank you so much for the hype me. I'm on the Purple app. I am on YouTube. I am on Kick, K-I-C-K. Kick is a streaming app. They just reached out to us recently with a direct partnership. So if you're looking for places to watch full screen, that's the best place for sure. That's the best place. But I would say that's the best place because that's like the newest community. The hardest weapon. Yo, Irvine, what's your think, brother? Hardest one. Yo, Playa, you were here for both of the hard ones, mate. You were here for both of the hard ones. What do you reckon? The hardest one, the Silver Mirror Shield or the cannon? The Rabbit's cannon? What do you think, Ava? What do you think, Playa? Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you, P! Yo, Sador, welcome over to the green up. The Silver Mirror Shield was brutal. None of the torches were that bad. We did all the torches. The cannon was absolutely hell. The Silver Mirror Shield was really bad to you. Yeah, Viking AYP was here. Yo, Sador, much love. Thanks for coming over to the green side. Welcome to Kick, baby! Yeah, the Silver Mirror Shield is disgusting. The whips, I haven't used the regular whip. This is the second whip that we've used in this challenge. Second one. Let's go! LFG to Sailor C over on the green. Much love. He came over from the TikTok there with massive LFGs. Here we go. We got it here. It's E6 and Sailor then. Can you make a video about your routes? Yeah, I can make a video. Yo, one says, you're the game for 11 content. You got it, man. Much love, you one. Let's go, lad. We'll add that to the list, Avaya. That'll be a fun one. I missed 200 times. We'll do the 200 weapon for Ava, Red, and Bopper. And that one. New game +7. A long time ago, we switched them all to new game +7. Because we feel like here was the top process. Like, use this weapon, for example. Use this weapon, for example. So the Fire Giant's Braid, you get it after the Fire Giant. It's a remembrance weapon. So if you were going to beat the game from start to finish with the Fire Giant's Braid, at best, it would be a new game +1. Now, new game +1 is easier than new game +0. And that is the case for a lot of weapons in the game. A lot of weapons are mid-game, late game, DLC. So it makes more sense to do these runs in New Game +7 at that point, you know? Blasphemous Blade. We did do the Blasphemous Blade. We have beat every other Souls game except for Dark Souls 2. I haven't played Dark Souls 2 yet. Yeah, we're doing the last weapon was a DLC weapon as well. Yeah, the Bolts of Granny 6 we knocked out early on. One of the best weapons in the game. Absolute S tier. Big fish, little stream. The W's are all in yet and a good son. In your honor. Aye, the last weapon was a DLC weapon. It was, yeah, it's, I don't know why they call it the Boots of Granny 6. I really don't know. But it's like a spear, but it's got a really badass Asher where you fly with lightning. It's really fucking cool. We basically Zeus Max the Huron. Godric's Hanging Flame. Are you talking about the dragon thing, Briggs? His fist weapon, the dragon. Big fish, little world. I love it. I love it! Yeah, we've done the hand dragon. It's surprisingly a really good stance weapon, surprisingly. Yeah, the Bolts of Granny 6, it's a weird name. Wasn't there a Colossal two-handed sword? Yes, that is the God Slayer Colossal sword. We did that one. That one's, the full run for that one's on YouTube, actually. Amazing weapon, that. Absolutely amazing weapon. I think that one's one of the coolest ones in the game. We have done the Cypher Pata and the Coded Sword. We've done the Godskin Peelers. We have done the Marinara Sword as well, with the incredible Ash of War. That's like a chainsaw. Really cool one. It made me very hungry for Olive Garden now. A video where all the weapons are. Not a video, but we're currently compiling a list. Cheeky Beaky, he's not here right now. But he's helping me compile it, going through all the VODs. But I know all of them. And yeah, I know all of them off the top of my head. Because when you do a whole weapon with a playthrough, it sticks in your mind. When you do a whole playthrough with a weapon, it sticks in your mind. How long does it take to finish the whole game? Bro, some weapons, like the Silver Mirror Shade and the cannon, took an atrocious amount of time. And other weapons are grand. Like, other weapons, like the Odiris Great Shield or the fucking Magma Curves, like, the weapons vary so much, it's tough to get an average. What did you get to get this cinematic? What do you mean, AKA? The Blasphemous Blade, you get it after the Lord of Snakes. Richard posted a pic of the vampire look without the armor. Full vampire maxing, AYP. Over in media, yeah, that one was horrible. We'll farm the fuck out of them, PA. The last weapon should be your hands. Yeah, we're considering on doing hands only. We're considering doing hands only after we finish the weapon challenge. We're considering doing that on the weapon challenge. The 3 fingers to get the eyes. Hey, Dignity! How was the lift, lad? Yo, shout out Dignity, the 4:30 a.m. workout. What's going on? Barn to Carnage. Favorite Ash of War? It is called the Guillotine. It is called the Guillotine. It's the Ash of War and the last weapon we used from the DLC. From the prepubescent Knight. The prepubescent Cleaver has a unique Ash of War called the Guillotine. Can you farm the Draconic Tree Sentinel in your honor? I got you, Pierre. In your honor! We're gonna whip it. Whip it good. Yo, shout out my guy Guten W. I'd hate to be a manager at a movie theater right now. Guten W. Odyssey is breaking so many records. I still haven't seen it. I'm waiting on Iceman's opinion. If Iceman tells me he liked it, I'm going to take the dev to go and see it. If the Iceman likes it as well. How long did it take you? I think we're getting on almost 7 weeks in this challenge, but we've done almost all the hard weapons. No, Jynxi has not beaten the DLC yet. We have until he finishes The Last of Us before he gets back on it. You're watching it tomorrow? Let me know your general thoughts. I know it's a 3-hour movie, and Dev and I aren't really movie people. But just from what I've heard about it, yeah, he started. Just from what I've heard about it, you do not need to beat New Game Plus first. You just need to beat 4 bosses to get into the DLC. And now that he's beaten the base game, that'll be really easy. Yeah, we did Margot's Curse Sword, another amazing S tier weapon. That one's up on you. You are a moving eye. Well, that makes sense. Popcorn Avaya. Aye. Yeah, all you need to do is really, if you wanted to DLC max, this is all you have to do. Go do General Radon, get the Dexus medallion, and do the quest to get Moog's talisman, teleport, and beat Moog. That's it. That's it. That's all you have to do. You can do the DLC before Margot and before Godric if you want. Are the 4 bosses Margit, Godric, Radon, and Moog? You don't have to do Margit or Godric. All you need is General Radon and Moog. Hey, welcome in unknown. Because you can do the quest to get it. I guess an invader, if you count the invader as a boss. I guess the invader as well for Moog's quest, but that's it. AYP. Yeah, you need is one great room. You know how to fix the stutter? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I don't have a stutter in the games, but if I did, I would just probably... Honestly, anytime I see tech issues, I just Google the tech issue I have and then read it after it and comb through ancient Reddit forums to figure it out. All right, you guys. Favorite boss? Give me Radon, bro, especially in the Game Plus 7. Bruno says, do you have a hint at how... Do you have a hint to get good at beating the bosses? I'm a New Game Plus 2 still having problems. Yes. So, Bruno, when I am making guides to beat bosses, I focus on identifying 2 separate windows. 2 separate windows for each boss. For each boss, I focus on identifying what I call a short window and what I call a long window. A short window is anytime I can get in a light attack, a backstep attack, or a roll attack after an attack. That's a short window. A long window is anytime I can get in at least a fully charged heavy. So in my mind, I've got sort of a list. If a boss does this, I can do this attack or this attack. That's how I think of them for the most part. It's simplifying it a little bit because sometimes for long windows, I'll use a jump heavy for colossal weapons, for example. But in general, that is the strategy that I use. I'll show you it on the Dramatic Tree Sentinel. So the Dramatic Tree Sentinel, we have one like very long window when the fight starts, a few short windows, a lot of short windows in between his regular attacks. And then in between his, when he does his very fast overhead slam, we have a long window for a fully charged heavy. So putting it all together, it'll look like this. I'll show you. I'll show you each window. And I do the same thing for all bosses. This is how I think about it. So this is what's considered a very long window. Most bosses don't have it. All right. So short window right here. Short window right here. Short window. Short window. Short. I messed up a couple times, but that's a long window. Short. 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 Wait, we can do a hit list then. We're gonna do a hit list. I'll focus less on the windows. I'll focus less on the windows, but in general, that's how I think about it. I focus less on it. I'll show you kind of how it looks all together now, without like trying to think of like what the windows are and trying to say it. But yeah, that's kind of how I think of it. What level are we? It's like new game plus 21, I believe. New game plus 21. All right. Now that we know it, I have not done that hatchet. That sounds pretty cool. All right, all together. Do you know the lore of why you need both of them? As far as like how Prime Croissants came to be? I do indeed. Backstep, check the fit. Roll it, fit. Backstep, quick. Backstep, quick. Now watch. Roll through the fire and the flame and then check the fit. When the shield comes down, we're gonna backstep. Roll it, fit. Roll it. Backstep, check the fit. Backstep, quick. Good. Backstep, fit. Backstep, backstep. Backstep, quick. Backstep, quick. Backstep, long. Backstep, quick. Backstep, quick. Roll it. Let's clean off that damage. Quick. Long. There you go. Much love, Lord! Hey, welcome package! Castle of Miller Highlights. I'm gonna buy the Shimmer book. You need to, I love it, mate. The armor. Hey, welcome back in, the one and only nearly footless Nick! Yo. I gotta shout out the lad right here. Look at this. You guys, nearly footless Nick just went over to kick from the TikTok. And he dropped a gifted sub. Yeah, listen to this, you guys. The thing about the streaming platform Kick, K-I-C-K, is that they pay creators whenever people are just viewing the stream over on Kick. Like my guy Dignity, like my guy Nearly Footless Nick himself, newcomer Sador, and also anytime a creator makes anything. So like right now, Nearly Footless Nick just dropped a gifted sub. Creators get 95%. Yeah, they pay just for people watching them and commenting. Shout out E6. So anytime somebody drops a gifted sub on Kick, we do double shots because Kick gives us double. So we give it right back. Now the happy one. Let's go. Step 1, get a girl. Step 2, take a shoe. Step 3, get a bottle of vodka. And for streaming purposes, water. Yo, Father Odin. Just in time. Average just in time. Step 4, pour the water in your girl's shoe. Let's go for Nearly Footless Nick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yo. Average. I don't know if you say that, but with that sway flex and that gay pop, you just hit level 15 on TikTok. You guys know what that means? Average! 15-second part. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, anytime somebody levels up, we pour it in. Big shots for big levels. Thank you, Average. Thank you, nearly footless Nick. In your honor. You guys, on the count of three, can we get a W in the line for nearly footless Nick with the kick sub and Average with the level 15. 1, 2, fucking 3. W Average, W nearly footless Nick, W E6.
Change your name and appearance.
Let's go! Oh, God, Goose, you're looking at him on that side. Drink to that. 10-minute backing odds. It's dead, baby. Stay. Yeah, Drake on the kill odds.
But that's different now. I'll just kill you.
Let's go, Average! Drink the down shoe. Yo, I do drink the down shoe, rest assured, but here's the thing, brother. Here's the thing. I don't drink the shoe just to drink. Believing popular to contrary. I drink the shoe because... No, it's not because I'm an alcoholic. I'm not a fucking alcoholic. I drink the shoe, you guys, because I'm a small streamer. And way before I started streaming, when I would see people streaming, and I would see people choosing to spend some of their time in the live, or choosing to support that person streaming, and here's what I would see. Oh, thank you. Does anyone know where to get? Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the sub. How do you get over here? Oh, hey, thanks for the 50 gifted. Or even, who's seen this? Who's seen this? Boom! Galaxy goes off. Boom! 5 gifted subs. Who's seen a streamer do this? Oh, I think so. Who's seen that? And I made a pact to myself. I will never do that. I don't care if people scroll away, you know, because we're taking time to make an effort beyond just saying the word thank you. To celebrate and to personally thank, you know, the people that make this happen. Such as Matthew with the heartbeat sweet flexes, such as Wacky with the heartbeats and sweet flexes and raises, and such as Addison Wonderland with the heartbeat. But I'm telling you right now, we'll never change. We'll never change. So while I do appreciate the people that are here for the gameplay, the guides, the backstepping, Toast, and anybody else, I do appreciate that. That does mean a lot to me too. But also, I just want you to understand me perspective. I just want you to understand me perspective and the reason why. No. That's why. I appreciate anyone here for the gameplay. But you know, I really appreciate everybody here. But you know, it's important to make sure you do that, in my opinion. So cheers everybody. Let's get on the legend Average Lad. I do, Bruno. I am live there. I'm live on Kick. I'm live on YouTube. We got Achilles over there. Achilles on the paper lap. Dignity says the big streamers barely even react to 100. Yeah, it's mind-blowing to me. And, you know, same kind of thing. I saw so much stuff on Streamer University about people learning, you know, like different clips. Like, oh, you need to do this. You need to, make sure you're doing content like XYZ, and you need to do this, and you need to start drama, and you need, you know, do clickbaity stuff. And my opinion is that if you provide value with your unique gifts, then anyone can be a good streamer. But if you want to go from a good streamer to a good person, you need to always make time to thank people for choosing to spend some of their time to hang out. Because it's Saturday night, or Sunday night, 1.5 million things people can be doing. And especially if people choose to support the stream financially, you need to make sure that it is not just a thank you, it's something in whatever way that you can from the bottom of your heart to thank them. What's going on, Andy lad? It's Andy Prime. What's love to hear the line? Andy! What's up, baby? Yo, Andy, I'm so glad what you mentioned in the live ended up being a misunderstanding. I was losing sleep over it. King Flex, W name. I love your name quite a bit. Says, favorite weapon so far? Probably the Putrescence Cleaver. The one we just used in the last one. I love that. I love that. The Ash of War, the guillotine Ash of War was take us to Valhalla Ragnarok. Yo, that's a fucking Viking. What the hell, bro? No hit Godfrey. All right, you guys. In honor of nearly Footless Nick, aka Chef's Pinky Chase. Yo, I'm not Ragnar. What the hell? The Mighty Dignity says you try to respond to every single message, even when you have over 100+ viewers in all different platforms. I couldn't imagine you ever becoming like other people. I try to. I'm not always perfect, and I appreciate moderators and everybody else that make sure I don't miss any stuff or answer some questions that I've answered when I don't get a chance to immediately. Dead asked me, uncle's name is Ragnar. I'm not surprised, you fucking Viking. Would you make any more money from Kick if I interacted in the live instead of loot? I would, Kaigos. How long would you be live tonight? We're doing another run, Andy lad. And we're about halfway through it, so tough to say. Hopefully we won't get stuck. This is a pretty cool weapon. Have you seen it, bro? It's pretty nice. Listen to this, you guys. Listen to this. Yo, the entire last weapon, and then halfway into this run, Richard of the Ramsey variety was fighting Moog, Lord of Blood, and he was failing in second phase aggro. I don't care what platform you're watching on. Can we get a W Richard in the live right now? Moog's down. Let's show him some love. Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Let's go, lads. W-Dignity, W-Viking, A-Y-P-W-I-A-C-B, W-Guy goes Achilles, G-O-V. You show us the Ash of War? I got you. I'll show it on these weasels up here. Hell yeah. Dubs raining on in from Chef's Pinky Toe. King Flats from Jeremiah the Lad. Yeah. Speaking of goats, you guys. Speaking of goats. One is in the live stream right now. By the name of Flawless Elden. I very rarely shout out other creators because I only say things about other creators if I really mean them. And I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. The reason for that is because I want the attention in this live stream. You know? So I only shout out other creators when I really love their content and really love what they do. And one of them is in the live right now. Flawless Elden has some of the coolest Elden Ring content on TikTok. Streams as well. W individually, I highly recommend if you're not already dropping Flawless Elden a follow, you go and follow his account. We need to get him to 10K so he can start getting monetized on TikTok for some of his incredible runs in Elden Ring and the rest. Drop him a follow right now. Love you, goats! All right. This right here is an honor of nearly footless Nick. Do y'all mind if before I pee and don't wash my hands? Because he said we got to hit list the ghost. And when nearly footless Nick says hit list the ghost, you hit list him. I'll be safe fast. I'm just going to pee and not wash my hands. I'll be right back to save time. I'm just not washing my hands to save time. It'll be fast. Don't go for Dev's toes while you go, yo, I don't like beating toes for fuck's sake. The One Piece! The One Piece is red! 90,000 gamer score, but we are in shape. Wait, what do you mean by that? What's a 90,000 gamer score? I don't know why there's a... I don't know. Yeah, what the hell? Do we not have moderators? Why are we not banning people for calling me a fucking Viking? I don't know why there's a jacked Viking. Who the fuck pins the comments? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yo, the mods agree. Yeah, you gotta be. That's so fucked. No, it's not funny, Jeremiah. It's okay. The moderators will only pin your comments because they hate me. The moderators will only pin your comments because they think it's so hilarious that I'm a Viking. They think it's so funny. T-Boss is down in the RL1. Fuck yeah, and a pup acquired it. Who's the next one, Dignity? All right, here we go, you guys. This right here is going to be a hit list. This right here is going to be a hit list. Ghost of Godfrey, in honor of this man right here. In honor of nearly footless Nick. Using the Fire Giant's Braid. Very cool weapon. Very cool Ash of War, which we will be showcasing in this attempt. It's going to be first try. So step one, you want to drink your flask. And then with the first time you enter the arena, he'll appear in the center because we are doing this first time. Drop the soap. And then I like to strike a T-pose. T-poses can be a bit controversial. Okay, that was a bit anticlimactic. That was a bit anticlimactic. I can explain! I can explain. It's okay, we didn't see. Oh, thank you, Matthew. All right, for real this time. Easiest boss, by the way. I know it is. I know it is. But we're hit listing it. I made a mistake. I wanted to see if we had enough time to do the Ash of War before we could turn around. The Ash of War is a bit long now.
You got to know now it's how we I get that just for being human being absolute
Devious! Yo! The Parasite intro. is so peak. What's going on, Devious Dante? He says, Devious is back from the move. Who has not had the pleasure of the one and only, well, that's poorly phrased. Who has not had the pleasure of meeting the one and only Devious Dante? Yo, here we go. We use Antback's attire. A step-by-step hitless Godfrey of the games variety. LFG, then she will see he's back from the movie. You see, it's Devious, and he said, yeah, with massive LFG. Devious, he's here, you see him. Much love, it's legendary. It's Devious over there with the massive LFGs. Devious, lad! We're taking a nap right here on step number 5 because the Gangster Godfrey fight's tough and our tarnished could use a bit of a break. We'll do a cheeky back step for 2nd. Check the fit. A 3rd. 4th. 5th. Now watch. When he jumps away to the swings, we follow. 5th. I'm gonna let him kill me. It's gotta be hitless. I guess, okay. We won't try the Ashmore anymore. Not on this boss. He's too quick. He's too quick! I do not have the Scooby-Doo intro. I do not have the Scooby-Doo intro. So sorry. That would be a badass one for the streamer Shaggy that I like. All right. For real this time. I show it to you. Two-handed. Two-handed. And where's the back step? All right, now, a step-by-step guide on how to defeat the Gangster Godfrey hitless. Is this all you play on live? Negative. Devious! Well, then we better clutch it up, Scotty. Here we go! Let's go into the center of the arena and then whip it. Whip it good. Back step, roll it. Back step, back step. Check the fit. Back step. Roll it. Get into the center of the arena. A roll and a back step. Back step, quick. Back step, quick. Devious! Yo. I'll show you something cool. This is how I've been, dude. I couldn't put it any better than this. My daughter, Anna, 2.5 years old. A little over 2.5 years old, check it out. I took her to Target today to go shopping for a new swimsuit, took her to the pool. And she sees the Target mascot. This is the coolest thing in my life right now. She said, Daddy, can you take a picture? Can you take a picture of me with the doggy? She is petting. Look at this. She is petting the mascot of Target. Saying, hi, puppy. Oh, I love you. I love you, puppy. Like, absolutely intrigued by this thing, bro. How have I been? I have been far more blessed than I deserve. I have been far more blessed than I have deserved and internally thankful. How about yourself, Devious brother? How is the move? Is everything all set up? Mexican Bernardo's in the live! Quick tip in hitless attempts, try not to get hit. Alright, so we got a fucking comedian in the live then. Step 1, cheeky back step, followed by a fully charged heavy. Jump over the stop attack, head to the center of the arena, and then take a quick nap. The Gangster Godfrey can be a long fight. You need to make sure your tarnished is way rested. When he jumps away from you, follow him. Cheeky back step, quick. Roll it, quick. Now watch. Roll to the stomp, do a quick fit check. Step, step, step. Now look at this. Quick. On the roll, we're gonna actually do a fully charged heavy and whip it good. When he jumps away, follow. Back steps, quick. Now watch. Drop the soap. Don't you forget it. Roll back. Follow. Back step quick. Are you paying attention? Ready to stop. Check the fit. Back step it. Back step it. Back steps. Back steps. It's quick. Check the fit. Quick. Fit. Follow him. And finish him off. And that right there is a step-by-step guide on how to defeat the gay stuff Godfrey using just the Fire Giant's whip. Shout out Brandon for the team.
I cannot lose. I won't accept defeat. If I don't win, then all my effort, all I've struggled to achieve, I cannot. I will not. It's gonna be. New fans and W's in the chat. Swall fam rising, yeah, welcome to that. Guess what? Guess what? Baby, it's over. I'm a smoker. I'm a drinker. I'm a water. But we can't smell sober.
Lads! One word and one word alone. In this economy, Chef's pinky toe with the fiery dragon, the equivalent of 5 fucking galleys, and Matthew with the galley, who has been a part of the life. Anytime somebody is willing and able to play, yo, what if you are new here? We have a very simple five-step process. Do you think anyone that's approached this channel? What just happened? Yay. Nearly Headless Nick dropped a fiery dragon, the equivalent of 5 galaxies. And so did Matthew. So, Lucia, here we go. It goes like this. Step 1, get a girl, Devin. Step 2, take your girlfriend's shoe, all right? Step 3, get a bottle of liquor. And for streaming purposes, pretend it's water. No, I did not sift the shoe. Step 4, pour the water. Immigration, Winston. Welcome in, Wedding Winston. For Chef Pinky Toe. Let's see, the equivalent of 5 galaxies. That means 5 shots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Matthew, brother, can you please step to the front of the live stream? Matthew with the fucking galley. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Nick, I saw a level up alert, but it went away before I could see what level. Can you please tell the Sway fam what level? 28. You guys, this is going to be a tough one. Nearly Footless Nick just hit level 28 on TikTok. You know what that means. 28. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If you are new here, which I see several people, do not try this at home. I was born and raised in North Ireland. And I served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps. I got a liver of steel. I might not survive that, Nick. I got a liver of steel. I got a liver of steel. No, don't try it. How about this, you guys? I'll make a deal. I can't double it because this is This is like fucking 12 shots. But I make you a deal. We got over 100 people hanging out over on TikTok. Even more on the PayPal app. Over on Kick, YouTube. I'll tell you much. If on every platform combined, we can get a total of 15 people to simply put a W in the live to help me think Nick and to help me think Matthew. I will do a push-up for each second that we poured, which was 28 plus 6 times 3, 18. Carry the one. 56 push-ups. Let's show him some love, lads! In the meantime, cheers, Nick. Cheers, Matthews. Winning wasting dignity. We're gonna count him. Let's show him some love, lads.
You got to know, it's how we I get that just for being you must be absolute better. You got to know, it's how we I get that just for being you must be absolute better.
Is it devious in here? Or is it just devious daunting with the Fiji Island? Aye, let's get another round on Tobias right now. Fiji, the equivalent of not one, not two, not three, but 4 galleys for the devious lad. One word and one word alone. Let's fucking go! How many shots did you just take? 4 less than I'm about to. But devious Dante! Yo! We need the W. Show him some love, lads! We're at even more. Yeah, we'll double it. We double the push-ups from 56 to 112. 15 more! Love you, Brazil! Kyle LYP Houston. Dignity! Let's go, P.O. Miranda Matthew. Dr. Brian. We need to see more W's for Devious, for Matthew, and for nearly Footless Nick. WPR Brody, Richard, Flawless, Adam, Matthew, all average Brandon. Let's go, Grand King, Flex, Gangster, Azak, Kaya. Let's fucking go. Show him some love, lads. I hit level 20. Here's the thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Devious lad. 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 120 push-ups. 120 push-ups and then the shot. You guys, first 56 push-ups was an honor of the W's for nearly Footless Nick, for Matthew. And we go ahead and double it for the W's in here for the devious lad himself. We're going to play the Footless Lads song on it. Let's go.
You're gonna regret telling me that, Samasu. 'Cause now I'm mad. I'm really, really mad. And now it's time to pay! Come on, Kakarot! Find a way! I entrusted everything to you! My crown, my promise, everything! I won't tolerate failure! Trespass into the domain of our gods and use that might to conquer Jiren! Do it, Kakarot! You think you're entitled to greatness? Is that supposed to be insulting? You say I'm arrogant, I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the Saiyan I am. The mighty
Let's go, lads!
warrior, right?
Yeah, Big Mike Kevin and barking.
Damn it, All Might. I did everything I could to get ahead.
Has 18 turns IRA.
Whether I was
Let's go, lads!
came just how
Devious AYM Matthew! Nearly. Footlessly!
I became. Stand up and
Journey
show
20.
the warrior back.
Journey 20. TJ, what's up, brother? Get this man a... Yeah. Devin, pretty good. Can I get a bottle of actual water? You look like Jay Bart. Yo, you're the second person who's telling me that. We're gonna look up who this fucker is. Yeah, I need a bottle of actual water for balance purposes. Let me see this Jay Bart. You don't like him? I don't know who he is. Oh, I've seen clips of this guy. I've seen clips on him. Oh yeah, hammer, bro. I gotta say, in my humble onion, I do not think I look like him. Although I don't think he's a bad-looking person. I'm not offended by it. I just don't see it, really.
He has no beard. Oh, actually? But Christopher has striking blue eyes.
Yeah, I don't think I look like him, but I have seen him, and from what I've seen, he's got some pretty good advice about
And your
content.
nose is perfect, and his is not.
Actually, from now, I don't know too much about him, but from what I've seen, yo, okay, Devin makes it. Okay, yo, ban, yo, what the fuck? Matthew dropped a galaxy and then says, "Now pull up Ragnar." The hand strikes and gives it a front. Yo, I'm not a fucking Viking. Dev. Aye, look how they butchered me. Yo! Come on, Samson. Look at this.
Baby, are you... His features are too tiny to be like his. I get that the overall vibe is the same. And he also has light eyes, but his features aren't near as cute and perfect as Christopher's. His jaw's better, Christopher's cheekbones are better, his nose is better, and his eyes are bigger. And his beard's way better. His beard's scrawny as crap.
Literally identical. Gimli says, "Why are you looking at pictures? Are you safe?" Vader says, "Different haircut." Brandon says, "A long lost brother." Yo, what do you mean he gets his feet better? Yo, I don't like feet and tails, bro.
I think that y'all both do. I watched a little bit of that.
No, I what? What do you mean you've watched the little? I don't kiss feet, bro.
He does not have your body whatsoever.
Ragnar hasn't pillaged enough villages to be God, cause I am fucking saying that the actual Viking Ragnar Lothbrok has pillaged less villages than I have. Are you really saying, yo, we're gonna start firing moderators. This is absurd. I don't fucking, yo. No, it's not hilarious, Devin. I didn't believe this, bro. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Yo, ban John of the D variety. Ragnar Tobruk is crazy. Ban him. Yo, what the fuck, bro? This is fucking mad, eh? Why are we allowing this moderators? Yo. Fucking mad, bro. Yo, not what you think. I am so sorry. Not what you think, good sir. Please tell me that you are still alive. Not what you think. Yeah, I like, from what I've seen of Jay Bartz, I like him. From what I've seen of Jay Bartz, I like him. I haven't seen too much. I've seen some recent clips. Where is he? Well, E6, we're going to do a little something to celebrate, make an official celebration in tomorrow's library. I got a couple tweaks in mind, brother. I got a couple tweaks. Let's go, baby. Yo, here we go. We're going to do it like this, you guys. Have a great night, E6, bro. We're going to do it like this, bro. We're going to do it like this way, fam. We're going to do it like this. First of all, not what you think with the incredibly generous gifted Ava on the green app. We do double rounds of those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Ragnar. I didn't know you were a gamer. Yo, how are we allowing this, moderators? Cheers in your good health. Not what you think. Scout. And now for LYP, an actual Viking, by the way. His father's name was literally Ragnar. We're gonna drink a bottle of real life water here. Okay. Let's put back on the bills for the whip. Let's put back on the whip bill for American. The Oshaver. Yeah, I'm not a fucking Viking. How you doing? Not what you think, my brother. Oh, yeah, uncle. Steve. The Ashword is sick, bro. We love you, E6. Prime legit W name. Welcome over to the fucking paper up, lads. Yo, how you feeling, Gavin? I saw that you had a couple on the drinks, huh? Prime legit says, Shep, you look like that one guy from Vineyard Saga.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
I have seen Vineyard Saga. Choose your next words carefully before you end up on the ban list with everybody else. I'm not a fucking Viking. All right, we are gonna watch the cutscene here. Big Mike. Is Morgoth the new Max Holloway? What the fuck, bro?
I hurt myself.
Did you double up the Conor McGregor jokes? Yo.
What is that?
Are you a true warrior? A true warrior has no enemies.
Godric the Golden.
This is the best cutscene in the game, by the way.
The twin prodigies, Mikola and Malay.
Best cutscene in the game. The rest of it, there is not that great.
Praetor Riker.
All right, here we go. Check the fit. Cheeky back steps. Back step 1. Roll it. Back step, quick. Quick. Back step, fit. Quick. Fit. You like that? Kind of odd you skipped the cutscene after it showed the tails. I didn't even notice that the tails were that. Let's go, Brian! Whip it! Whip it good. Let's finish him off, lads! Get him out! Get him the fuck out! William Wright on YouTube, let's get on! No, what you think says easy. I don't look like fucking Tarko. Should try bingo and run some games against Angie. I'm alright. I was thinking about running some bingo games against Angie. But I checked my schedule and I've got Lil Bushy next week. Him and I are hopping on a Discord call to do a full YouTube video together to break down optimal routing in Elden Ring. And then after that, after Little Bushy, you know, I couldn't fit Engie into it. There's just, you know, let me say that her and I are also doing a guide on Melania T1 on how to hate people. It's just with all the other famous Elden Ring streamers I'm collaborating with, I couldn't fit Engie into a Tandais, but I do appreciate it. 25 push-ups. Hey, first try. First try. Yo, Gutens, is that the imaginary Guten W himself? Fire taste. Bushy escape. I have to check more of your stuff. No. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm kidding. I'm so sorry, Hanais. I'm so sorry. I do not know any of those creators like that. I'm so sorry. I meant to be a joke. Yeah, on, Big Mike! We just downed a box on every water. Guten Dobbs! Let's go, lads! Oi, oi. Big Mike, brother. You thinking what I'm thinking. Good sir, kind sir. Whew. Because what I had in mind. Here's what I had in mind here. Bring it on alarm! Let's go, Guten! Wedding wasting Goikos North! What's your fucking thing?
I can't take it anymore. This world is an illusion.
Come on.
Just like that, I'm right here.
Hey, this is gonna be Big Mike's sign scene. I'm gonna find the coolest part. I'm gonna find the coolest part of this. How we doing, Aaron Smitty? Yeah, Goikos. Legend. Much love to the ghost, much love to the not what you think, much love to the dignity. Yo, shout out Milkoma. Milkoma's been in almost the whole life. Love you, Milkoma! Hell yeah. Big Mike and I bait getting the push-ups. Love it, lads! Yo, why'd you change your name, Calamity? Now I'm gonna have to take it on the rest of it. I'm gonna have to remember it. Calamity, Aaron, Smithy, Werman, Yangerman, Calamity. Yeah, I'm gonna find the sickest part of this. Just wait for the next live. For Hammer Brave Big Mike. Yeah, what happened to my hammer? Gangster, Gandalf, hilarious name. Absolute, yeah. Can we, you guys, can we take a second to appreciate Gangster Gandalf 19? What a fantastic name. Look at that. S tier name. Any Lord of the Rings fans in the live stream? Poor Devin, she hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. Poor Devin. Poor Devin. Poor girl. Poor girl! Yeah. Hell yeah. Of course, AYP is. Yeah, W name, bro. Momoko. Is that an Expedition 33 reference? How about E33? Anyone played through Expedition 33? At least we know we're never too late for his ping pong matches. Calamity, how you been, Lord? Whip it. Whip it good. All right. How many hours do you have on Elden Ring? 1,260. Absolutely enjoyed each and every one. Can I ask if anyone has gotten a sword from the DLC? We probably done a full playthrough from it. What's the sword's name? See my wrestling. Austin Live! What's up, baby? Here we go, don't you all see it's not what you think we see with W's and LFG's, and here we fucking go. Legendary, join the show. Austin's in the live unit. Get him out, get him the fuck out. The Sword of Night, bro. I did a full playthrough with that weapon. It is an absolute S-tier weapon. The Ash of War, some of the best. This weapon's actually surprisingly fun. A weapon for the DLC to use, something good and fun. Sword of Night, Starline Sword, the Chicken Wing, Virus Greatsword, the Putrescence Cleaver. God, Ghost with the big cheers! A Shiner Bolt cheers. For God, Ghost, lads! Step 6, get a guess. Blood Fiend Iron, that one right there. Yo, I say that one. If you're about to do the DLC, Graham, right at the start of the DLC, you can get a weapon called the Blood Fiend Arm. Right at the start. Put a Blood Affinity and a Craig's Blade Ash of War on it and enjoy. Do the whole DLC with that. It's one of the best weapons in the game. Do a full playthrough with that after. Super fun weapon. Very fun. Very fun. Final answer. Oh, I read it as you were about to start the DLC. I'm so sorry. Okay. In that case, I alter my answer to the Virus Greatsword. You get it from the tomb of the Crucible Knight right before the capital. And you can utilize an Ash of War build with the Shard of Alexander, the Charged Talisman, like the, what is it called? What's the name of it? Is it, yeah, Godfrey Icon, Shard of Alexander, the Ritual Sword Talisman, and then even something like the Dagger Talisman. And then just Ash of War Max. Super fun weapon. Super fun. I've only done one Great Katana. I really need to try another one. Because I feel like I've got a much better understanding of different types of weapons in the game. Because Guy goes, you know, before this challenge, bro, you know, we would play with a lot of the same weapons in different challenges. But now I feel like I have a much better understanding. About... Yo, are you kidding me? Did Guy Ghost just not aiming drop a T50 bit? But a lifted sub! Aiming to Prime legit! Yo. We need to take a shot for the Ghost right now. Lee says, hey sir, I have a question. Why are you Irish shirtless? Great question. The answer is I start every live with a shirt. But sometimes, occasionally, every live, I rip my shirt in half from getting a bit too excited. Guy, go Senor lad! Let's fucking go! I am on the paper lap Eon. I'm a YouTube! Sky! Fighter killer. Thank you for the answer. Thank you for your question. Thank you for the question. Much love, lads! Can you dual wield? As long as it's the same weapon. I cannot dual wield this whip with another whip. If I wanted to put this whip in each hand, I could. I do have the option of that. Oh my goodness, bro. Between you and Cheeky, if we can get the whole thing filled up and I can fill in the blanks, it's kind of heaps so much. We could even create a command for it as well. That'd be amazing. LYP's an ILAP. See guys, this man's a real Viking. LYP, bro. Yeah, I've done every cannon, Abdullah. And every single cannon made me want to reconsider this challenge. I've done the jar cannon, I've done the ham barista, and I have done the rabbits cannon from the DLC. Each one was worse than the last, and an absolute F-tier weapon. The final weapon, you should do the base game all the way to the DLC. That is a fun. We will do that. And then that'll be the first weapon of the next challenge. I love it. Yo, what a great idea for Matthew. I love it. I love it, Lord! The Great Katana. I think we've done the Dragon Hunter. Hey, much love, Jack. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jack! All the way to the DLC and New Game Plus. What, do you remember the build that you were doing? Oh my goodness. Yo, is that Step? There's no username there, but that profile picture looks like Step's the listing. Is that Step either on Lee, let's fucking go! Yeah. Best weapon, last and first, the Dane's footwear. Solid. Dane's footwear is pretty badass weapon as well. That's going to be the last weapon of the challenge for obvious reasons. I didn't want to deal with the feet jigs. So there is here's the thing. If you guys are new here, I do not like feet and toes, but there are some people, nearly Footless Nick, Guy Gus, Wedding Weaston, Big Mike, some people that spread false misinformation that I love feet and toes, which I don't. Thank you, Dignity. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Tuesday? How we doing? Much love to you. Hey, is that Assad? How we doing, Lord? Yo, shout out Assad. 3 streams in a fucking row. Oh, no. Andy. Why tell me that? I would have Ubered you home, lad. Andy, don't ever drive home again. I'm out. Yeah, unironically, Andy Brown's literally just me at his age. love you, Andy Lord. I told you to be on. LFG to Andy Brown. He said, here we go. It is inbound. And you know what? We go to LF Looking G. Here we go. It's Andy Lord. I live in a town of 75 people. In that case, there's no way. No one's going to get hurt in a small town like that. Yeah, no one's going to get hurt. You're good to go. 75 people. Yo, can anybody in the live stream beat that? That's only 150 feet in a whole town. Says Big Mike. I agree. What? Yo, I thought she went to bed, President Carter. Dude. I was sick on my stomach because I didn't get a chance to thank you for everything earlier. And then after I was so distracted during that fight, I saw you had taken off, and I was mentally ill in my own stomach. And I was like, yo, I can't believe we couldn't personally and professionally thank President Carter. I couldn't believe it. President Carter says, crack it open a code one, cheers. Listen to this. Over on the Green app, Andy Brown, a town of 70 people, says, home, and I've driven more miles drunk than anyone in the stream has ever drove sober. If you are new over on the Green app, anytime gifted subs get dropped there, we double it. So we're going to do it like this. In honor of President Carter. In honor of Andy Brown. Corks off. Let's kill it, lads! For Andy! And the 75 time, we're killing the hay bolter. I took off the theater, just paying it all. For President Carter. They're just dumping it all in my girlfriend's shoe. Hell yeah. Hell yeah for the birthday, you lads! Pretty girl. I'm going to need you to forget the back airport to here because Andy Brown and I are drinking it up. President Carter is back. He said, the boys let loose on it. And he said, I haven't been in the street. Yeah. That is insanely generous for the boys. Andy, President Carter, one word and one word alone. Let's fucking go. I'm a rocker. I don't like feet and toes. Oh. You did indeed, Aaron. And honestly, this one right here, this one reminds me of what Nan used to sing. I didn't understand it when I was a wee chef, a sword. But I understand it not. Why are you drinking out of your shoe? Oh, I'm definitely not. That is disgusting. I'm drinking out of my girlfriend's shoe. It goes like this. Let me tell you a tale. The legends know it so well. It started off on the clock app. Oh, well. He was elected there. It is president. It's President Carter. In the Carter with it. He said, here we go. Is it Carter 5? I think so, my lads. Because how did it drive From 1 to 2 to 2 to 3 to 3 to 4. It is legendary. He came in with the 5 galaxies. It's President Carter. He is legendary. And he said, you know what? We're back from the lads. Over on the TikTok, he said, new hell let loose, lads. And he said, you know what? Let's put up a round. And he said, rounds. I got rounds to be had. And he put it up too. He was a bit drunk. It's Andy Brand on kick. He said, what the fuck? Andy! And he put it on in. It's Andy Brown there with the 5 gifted sauce. Swift family beware. And he made it on home. He was a bit gone. And he said, here we go, Swift fam, get it on. And he said, yeah, we're pouring a pint. And he said, you know what? I got a pint and a pint. And it's a small time, but it's a big liver here. It's Andy Brown on kick with 5 gifted there. And he dropped this time here. Andy Brown said, you know, I've driven a many miles drunk, don't you know? In fact, I added them up. I carried the one. I've driven drunk more times than I've driven Saber, my son. From Andy! He said, add it up to everyone in the live. It's Andy Brown there. And he said, and am I with big W's there? From Andy Brown and he said, you know what, sweet fam? I stick handled home again. One of the boys is going to basic training for the USMC. In his honor and in yours. LFGT Carter right there, it's the Marine Corps MC. In honor of said President Carter with the legendary Galley on you know what, he made it home over on the kick. Much love to the Andy Brown and to President Carter on tick. Joker, what's up, lad? How are you, Joker Lord? No, thank you so much, Andy. President Carter. I'm tired of being skinny. I'm begging you, what do I eat to gain muscle? Okay. Here's what you do. Wait, first of all, Alex, are you working out? Because it doesn't matter what I tell you to eat if you're not going, if your objective is to put on muscle, and you're not going to the gym consistently with progressive overload. So before I get into the eating, are you doing that? That's step 1. Joker, give me the good news. Ghost Boy Wesley says, what weapon are you dreading the most for this challenge? I've done all of the torches. I have done all of the Batista class weapons. I've done a lot of great bows. I've done a lot of crossbows, bows. I don't really think I have any more that I'm regretting, that I'm looking forward to, that I'm scared of. Let me know, Alex. Let me know. Carter, if he's ever in the live, we'll shout him out, you know? We'll shout him out. If he's ever in the live, we'll shout him out. Give me the good news. Yo, a step-by-step guide on how to beat the fire giant with his own braid. Anybody down? Anybody down? This is a step-by-step guide on beating the fire giant with his own braid. Step 1, drink your sidekick flask. Step 2, drop the soap. Going to ensure a nice, clean fight. Step 3, charge him down and make sure you shout out Andy Brown and President Carter, who we are doing this guide for. Step 4, disembark your horse and raid through the snowstorm before engaging the fire giant on step 5, raiding, and then activating the Ash War. Look. After 2 Ashes of War, for step 10, we'll hop back on our horse and charge him down. Hop up. We dodged the explosion rather easily. Hit a cheeky box tip. And then when we re-engage it, we'll raid through the snake shiver, heal up to food. Check the fits. Charge him in! She can jump attack 1, Ashaware. Jumps. And roll it. Now we'll do that fully charged Ashaware. And we'll whip it! Hit him up, lads! Here we go. Roll it! Roll it! Whip it! Whip it good! Roll it! And now we're ready, lads! At the start of second phase, drop the soup. Shows a nice clean phase too. Round it, whip it. Whip it good. If you choose a tantrum. Up attack to cut her seats. Before following him down when he runs away like a coward. Roll it, bits. Roll it, Ashaware. We'll tank it because look. Cheeky back steps. That way we don't have to get hit by the fire. Great time for the Ashaway here. Yeah, we did move at the start. Here we go. Easy box stabs. Here we go. Now or never. Like this! Just like the simulation! One word and one more to learn! Let's fucking go! We've done several challenges in Larry's P, including but not limited to a level 1 run and a deathless run, and a parry Amy challenge. You beat Melania? Not with this one. In the last weapon, we did Melania. What do you do if the weapon is obtained late game? Great question. FHD. So this weapon actually is obtained late game. It's called the Giant Red Braid, and you get it after defeating the Fire Giant. So I just beat the Fire Giant. So we do these runs in New Game Plus 7 for that reason. New Game Plus 7 is the game's hardest difficulty. And of the 479 weapons in Elden Ring, about 400 of them are obtained after Stormbound Castle. So after the first 2 bosses, you know? So for that reason, it makes sense to do all these runs in New Game Plus 7. You know what I mean? For that reason. Excellent question. Excellent question. Yeah, I agree, Guy Ghost. I agree. I'm running out of time here too, but I think this is an excellent place to start it. We were able to finish Melania, finish off the last run, and then this will be an excellent place to pick it back up tomorrow. Tomorrow we've got the rest of this run here. No, not one of the ones that's showing it, Big Mike. I do want to see it, but I won't be able to see it on IMAX. Tomorrow we'll pick up with this one. I have several new characters, Nick. Several new characters. Hey, much love, DJ. Tomorrow we're gonna finish this weapon. We're gonna do the what is it called? The war pick, and we have another. We have a faith weapon as well. September 5th is Akira at IMAX. No way! For Resident Carter! Yo, we have a faith run next. Look at this. 2.5 runs. This one and then another 2. Spider-Man on August 1st. Faith run. Holy run. Crusader run. President Carter. Cheers, Sway Fan. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be a load of fun. Gotta give some big thanks, big shout outs here. Gotta give some big thanks, some big shout outs. Andy Bryan. Thank you so much. Big Mike, the Hammer, Time, President Carter, Chef's Pinky Time. He's not here, but Devious Doctor, DJ, Matthew. Much love to the head crew. Listen to this, Craig. Listen to this. Have a fantastic night. Everybody ready for bang? Escanar, Loki, Topsy, fucking Kirby, Winning Wasted, Viking LYP. Let's go. Yo, where's Dignity? Where is Dignity? The mighty Dignity. Shout out to the Lord. Hey, if you're still here, let me know. Let me know, because people come and go. Here's the good doctor, Dr. Brian. I appreciate it. Much love. Have a fantastic night. Cheers, Carter. Congratulations again on your friend, brother. Tell him we all said Semper Fidelis. Tell him we all said Semper Fidelis. Let me know. I love you, Dignity, my brother. Love you. Hey, big ups tomorrow. Big ups tomorrow. Big ups tomorrow. Birthday's coming up. Birthday's coming up. Cheers, lad. Richard, pleasure. Pleasure meeting you, good sir. Pleasure meeting you. Congrats again on the victory. Have a grand night. Aaron, much love to you. Hell yeah. That last beer hit hard. I relate to that. I relate to that. Have a good night, Guide Gus. Have a good night. Much love. Much love. The Red Blade's so far, so grand. So far, so grand. Hell yeah, Richard. Matthew. Cheers, lads. Absolute bullshit. Much love to you. Really put the snake. Love you, guys. Let's fucking go. Enjoy your toes. All right, have a break, Big Mike. I don't know about that. What's up, President Carter? Say grand. America! I got to pick to bean with you. I don't like what you've done to our lands between. Have a good night, you guys. Cheers! Kein Kuss. Nearly fought this thing.